Blurg. Oh, it's working. That's lovely. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Island of Cruelty. Unfortunately, due to some plan changes, we did not have D&D last night. But hopefully this coming Friday we will. And unfortunately, Grimm's voice has decided fuck him. So Tuesday we did not have the meat wagon either. Now, for me, I have no announcements that I'm aware of, except for the possibility that I may be getting another job and might seem a little more sleepy and agitated sometime within the next 2.5 weeks. Other than that, I'm fairly alright. I'm hoping that Stumbler's video will pop up here shortly. Maybe. As we will be getting started here shortly. Honestly, latest of 4 minutes from now. As for other announcements, also, as we have been stating over the last... I lost count how many sessions. Please go support our tech support at Rose Warrior Gaming on Twitch, please and thank you. All of us would be very much appreciative of that. Tech support, we love you. You're amazing. I appreciate you. I guarantee once people are unmuted, they'll agree the same. I would hope at least one of them does. Other than that, I would honestly prefer... I would prefer that we don't waste too much time. And I will be doing the head nod, no to players, please and thank you, so we can get announcements done and over with quickly. Coda, K, Zone, Warcloud. I don't see a Stumbler yet. Stumbler, you're audible. Do you have any announcements today? Stumbler?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm almost functional. You started without confirming that I was even in the house.
Well, I would assume you were already. Do you have any announcements today?
You're a bastard?
It's alright, we have a Kindle. We can take care of it.
Oh god.
Announcements, yes, no.
No announcements.
Okay, sounds good. Then in that case, unmute. Yay, everyone's audible now, I think. I love how I'm like, everybody's audible now, but nobody says anything.
I was listening for Stumbler to make sure he was on the right mic.
Thank you! I
I
can... Alright, awesome. I see...
The one time he wants everyone to talk at once.
I see the bar is working. I appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway... Let's open this here.
That is not. This one's open.
Crickets are really fun. La la la.
I can.
Are they fucking
So-
with you more or less than me swallowing my mic?
No, not that kind of way. That was, That just means it's too peaceful. I don't like it. It's just trusting.
Are we good to go?
Okay.
Last we left off. The last session, you woke up in the morning. Find things quite awry. In some instances, small pink crystals were placed around the city, and people seemed to be missing. Or both. It was soon discovered, though, after some panic and rushed figuring out what the hell just happened and where people are and why rooms were an absolute disaster, that these little pink crystals weren't merely crystals, but magical explosives that seemed to have been littered throughout the city, soon to be figured out, laid by the Arch Oni Miwaku-tekina, the irresistible. All of these crystals going off pretty close to simultaneously almost killed one of our party members and caused mass panic throughout the entire city. In an attempt to figure out where the fuck the City of the Dead and Cyrix Citadel somehow disappeared overnight, and why and where your beloved loved ones could possibly be, you found the irresistible standing near the edge of the forest, waiting. After some deliberation and trying to figure out your next course of action, you eventually chose to follow, where you came to a clearing in the woods just north of the city across the river. Finding your loved ones in a circle around a stone. Upon standing on the stone, you were transported to another plane of existence, where Miwaku-tekina awaited your arrival. A fight broke out, and sending our beloved Quin's brains and head matter to all corners of this room, and nearly dying, killing everybody within the party. Machiko stepped forward, took an item that Eris, the Gypsy Witch, had gifted to Masaru, and rang it once against the warning. Upon doing so, a nightmarish creature, skin seemingly drawn across his face, brilliant scarlet red eyes, jagged horns, and spine sticking across his entire obsidian-colored body, crawled out, and let's just say Miss Tekina is no more. Upon retreating to his hole, though, he did not leave empty-handed, and grabbed the corpse of Quin and dragged her back where he came. Upon doing so, Quin eventually awoke in a nightmarish land of pitch blackness and this thick red liquid and these glassy sands as far as the eye could see. Upon doing so, Turned out that names have quite a bit of power in this area. And multiple party members were pulled into this horror landscape, where, after a lot of deliberation, and Eris's, how should I put this? Very uncharacteristic advice. Realized the only way out that was known was a grisly one. And eventually all of you fell prey that had appeared in this land, returning with some fairly severe symptoms afterwards. Some of you with madness, some of you with sore body parts. We won't go into detail. And as you all lay there, trying to catch your breath, trying to remain in your right mind for longer than 2 seconds, that is where we left off. Masaru, you immediately appeared after the fight was done. But for a solid half hour to an hour, you were sitting out here by yourself, trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Where was your party? You don't understand. You didn't get it. Probably went around to check on some of the people, but they wouldn't wake. And then you noticed at one point Taylor was gone before everyone suddenly appeared in dire straits. You assisted Taylor, who then assisted you in assisting everyone else. The only one untouched by whatever madness the rest of your party has endured. At the same time, another entity appears in this circle, as the Gypsy Witch herself appears in this state.
Do you have a reference image?
Eris.
Okay.
It's Eris.
Yeah, it's just
I
Eris.
mean, I can put a reference image if we need
I'm
one.
not going to put a reference image up because of the simple fact that it changes every 10 minutes.
It does. It's okay. That's a first off different campaign.
I'm giving you shit.
Second off, fuck you.
Nope. Lobotomy.
Lobotomy every time. Just saying, find it.
Those of you who are in that world kind of come to, some of you affected more than others. But the traumas inflicted by that world definitely sit at the forefront of your mind.
Oh, never mind. I don't think I can share it. I don't have permission for this channel. So we're gonna do it the long way.
The long way.
There you go. You can post it.
You could just describe what she looks like right now.
Right now she... Well, first off, she ain't breathing.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she is?
Yep. It seems she's already recovered.
she's already recovered. Oh, that's so nice.
From the
Yeah.
physical aspects.
Right. Usual, just gypsy-esque clothing, skirts and stuff, but they're purple. this time. Her hair is black and still the same very vivid green eyes that have that just otherworldly glow to them.
And for other references, Taylor's, kind of sat down for a minute and is trying to just catch her breath, trying to fucking figure out what the hell she just watched. Machiko is currently on her hands and knees with a look of horror. She doesn't seem to really notice where she is right now.
Okay.
Is everybody okay?
Keen, your heels still hurt. Phantom pains.
As okay as we're gonna be.
Upon the little bit of silence, you start to hear Machiko saying something under her breath. The darkness consumes all. The darkness consumes all. The darkness consumes all. Over and over. Masaru, a little ways away, you notice a sock on the ground. Something silver glinting in the night.
I guess I would go over to check what it is. I figure it's probably something left over, but...
You walk over and you find the bell. Eris, you're very well aware that number 1 ring would drain anything left in it as it sits on the ground there.
I just pick it up and I store it. It's still a nice belt.
So, what the hell was that?
Did I catch that thing's name?
If I remember correctly, that was Zugotomy.
There's your answer, Takumi.
Okay, that tells me very little, but...
Naril,
God of madness.
as you glance up, you happen to notice off in the shadows what looks to be these prancing figures with glowing red eyes. None of the rest of you see this.
Anyone else see that?
See what?
One of
Something
them.
dancing around over there?
Nope.
Okay. Choose to ignore it for now, then. Let's stand up.
Good luck.
Hey, my heels weren't bleeding raw.
At this point, we should all just be glad that we made it out of that place with our life. Well, you guys probably made it out of that. I don't actually know where you guys went. I don't want to know. And
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
yeah, and what I'm talking about is the Arch Oni's lair with our lives.
Something like that.
Kin.
And I'm gonna be real. I feel like maybe for now we should focus on what's happening in front of us.
Probably a good idea.
Quin. As you're
Yep.
laying there trying to catch your breath.
Yeah, I figured she's just laying on the ground. Like, this is probably a massive disassociative episode happening. She's just on her back, just staring at the
You're
sky. Like,
suddenly startled out of this state.
oh, great.
She lives, and she's sane. Will remember for always watching. No escape my eyes, a favor unpaid.
I feel like everyone's gonna see Quin sit up real fucking fast and just be like, get out of my fucking head! She's just like, oh.
This Taylor's pretty quick, jumps up, walks over to you. Hey. Kinda, reassure you.
Anyone need some healing?
Everyone looks like shit.
I think we all just need a week's rest.
So, you guys gonna help me round up everybody else?
Well, that's all well and good, but how exactly do you expect us to get back to the city?
The walk.
Walk where? The bridge was connected to the citadel.
Guys, we have soul gems. I mean, not soul gems. We have these nifty ascending stones. Ascending gems. No.
They're
I guess.
Lycan's gems.
Teleportation gems. The ones that bring us to the astral plane.
Maybe let's not go there.
I thought they took us to the portal, and the portal's in the city.
Let's help Machiko here, and then we'll get a hold of Lycan. Hey, Machiko?
She's just repeating it still, over and over. Doesn't even seem to hear you.
Is she, like, standing, sitting?
She is kneeled, her body slumped over. She's resting on her hands, with her hands underneath her, looking at the ground with wild eyes.
Keen will kneel down in front of her and, like, kind of shake her shoulders a bit.
You touch her. And she about fucking jumps, grabbing her weapon.
Hey. It's just
Darkness won't take me! It won't take me!
No, it will not.
See Eris sitting on the rock that you guys had stood on prior.
It will eventually. I told you not to ring.
No other choice. Keen, as you're standing next to her, you can see her hands shaking.
Machiko, why don't we just focus on going home for now?
At this, Taylor kind of, she's been trying to get Quin back. Quin, as soon as the voice stopped, the presence left.
Yeah.
And you feel Taylor's hands, once you've calmed down enough to leave. You hear her kind of walking away. She walks up to Machiko and just kind of puts a hand on her hand. Hey. Why don't we put that away? don't want to do something we regret. And it's at this, Eris, gone. Well, you guys start to gather people, getting things ready to leave. As you start heading back south, I need you guys to make me perception checks.
Okay.
Oh,
27.
Perception.
Already starting off great.
Takami's over here like,
I got a 9 as well. Don't feel bad, buddy.
To be fair, he
I mean,
got a
it's-
double helping on that world.
I mean, it's more just like mentally, just like
Yeah.
like it's kind of like disassociating, just not even paying attention.
Masaru, you hear the crunching of leaves coming from the south.
I kind of put up my hand.
And I see something that isn't there.
I kind of like put up my hand and it was just like, kind of like gesture that there's something over there that we should go the other direction to avoid it.
As you're telling them to avoid, move, humanoid steps out of the darkness. Let me pull this back up.
yeah.
If you would like to check what this person fully looks like, feel free to go look in enemies.
Oh.
I was wondering when that was gonna come into play.
Yeah, that's...
You see a gentleman with a tattered cloak billowing out behind him. Dark armor clad across his entire body. A seemingly red crimson blade in hand. Under the hood, you notice a mask made of steel. These bright red eyes looking out at you. Even the most tough of you, least frightened. Unless you're immune to being frightened. Feel this fear creep into your soul as he looks upon everyone. I should say as they look upon everyone.
I'm gonna take a page out of what normally happens in when a predator meets its prey. You don't turn your back on it.
The heroes of the realm. What absolutely terrifying looking creatures. I told him she wouldn't be enough, yet here we stand. She almost was. Oh, now everyone's quiet.
I'm gonna be honest, buddy. We had a long day. It's just over. She's tired.
Very long day.
I mean, if you friend, nice to meet. If you foe, you honestly, prime pickings right now. We're all tired. Like,
And
Maybe don't tell him that.
There's a
I'm
lot.
sorry. Did your head pop like a balloon?
it kinda.
Don't tell him your head popped like a balloon.
Maybe we should just stop talking to the tall, dark, and steely-faced over here.
Well, he wanted us to talk. He said we were all quiet. I thought I'd say something.
What do you want?
To gauge my prey.
Oh, great. That's.
Well, you kind of chose a very poor time to do so.
I mean, if you think about it, he chose a pretty good time.
No,
He
he's
said-
gauging,
he
not
said
trying
pray.
to kill. Well, yeah, but he's not he's trying to gauge us, not kill us. Can't gauge who's already injured.
His glowing red eyes turn and look right at you, Keen.
Oh no.
And you intend to use the ritual to lock away my father. You'll be lucky if you kill the next Arch Oni at this rate. Let alone the father of Oni.
Little luck's gotten us this far, hasn't it?
Luck will only get you so far, little rabbit. And you haven't told your fiancé. Or your cousin your plans, have you? What an entertaining prospect.
I think you know why I haven't. Not because I don't want to.
There's only one reason for that, Keen Beverett Dixori. And that's because the weak can't survive such a ritual. And you know the weak ones in your party.
My name? Do I get to know yours?
And how often does a predator give their prey a name?
I mean, he's got you there, Keith.
The honorable ones do.
And you returned it.
And what is honor but just an idea to feel better about murdering other human beings? Better just to call it what it is.
So you admit you're mortal.
I'll be nice this time. You start to hear these weird sounds that you can't quite describe. Eris, a BG, will have the pleasure of hunting you down.
A BG. Pleasure's all mine.
You'll regret that.
We'll just add it to the list, let's be honest here.
How long is that list now?
Very long.
We ran out of paper a while back, buddy. I'm gonna be real.
We actually have to use the back of the list too.
Also, Mr. Emerald,
Cool.
you would do well to tell your mother, in her absence, quite a bit has changed for the lords of the other plane.
Interesting.
Hopefully they don't fall by morning. That would be very bad for you. And he will turn his head just glancing out from the side before he turns, walks into the shadows with no fear of turning his back on all of you. And just as quickly as he came, he disappears into the darkness.
Why in all the hells do all the creepy ones come after you people?
Apparently they think
Kind
we're
of
heroes.
fucked up he brought his mom into it, though. I'm gonna be real. Like, that was just unnecessary.
Coming after us because we want to defeat Akanoguchi.
Do we have a choice to want that? We really don't. At this point.
Eh,
You've always got a choice.
I mean, I'd choose not being brainwashed over being brainwashed.
Considering that my mother was technically part of the group that we were rescuing, isn't she with us?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the people are unconscious.
There. Okay. You were about to say?
And just as quickly as he leaves, the fear that sat in your hearts and stomach fades away. Maybe replaced with other things to be afraid of.
okay.
We have a long walk.
Yes, we do.
What about the unconscious people in the clearing?
That is why it is going to be a long walk.
Yep.
At this, you hear this little growl of like what sounds like a wolf that hits your ears keen with a lot of familiarity.
Oh, I
It's a
swear to
Tyrannosaurus.
God, if there's wolves in here this forest, we're gonna. Oh.
You see a brilliant white wolf
Where did you come from?
and you watch as it slowly gets up with a limp, walks over to Olive's unconscious body, curls up right next to her in a very protective manner.
Are they
Ice-
familiar with each other?
Icy blue eyes peering out at everybody, almost daring someone to get close.
He will dare to get close.
She watches you very closely.
And he'll kneel down next to her. Offer his hand for her to smell.
Kind of very minimal movement as you're watching her sniff your hand, but also watching the rest of the group.
Hi there, honey. You're okay.
And one thing you notice is this long strip of what looks to be a scar through the fur stretching down the bottom of the chin, down her chest, and disappearing underneath.
He'll reach out and try to give Winter some scritches behind the ears.
She allows it. After a few moments of this, though, she kind of like nudges at Olive.
Okay. We need something better than carrying everyone.
Well, what would you suggest?
Are we not going to explain the dog whispering that you just? I mean, wolf whispering technically, but we're just gonna let that one.
Maybe in due time.
Yeah.
We have to explain
that's-
everything that happens.
Keen's gonna grab his stone and call Lycan.
For a second, it rings and rings to the point where you almost think he won't answer. And then, where the fuck are you guys?
We're in the woods across the river from where the capital was. We're a few hours walk away. And we're not alone. FRCBG is here as well somewhere. What would you need to get a portal open here?
I would need to be able to see the place.
Somebody say something about a flare?
Don't use the flare.
See the place, huh?
That might not be a good idea.
Hey, Naril, I've tried this before. It doesn't end well. Hey, Uncle Lycan, watch across the river. Naril's gonna shoot a flare in the air.
Oh, we're doing fireworks.
Alright.
Oh,
Just gonna
that,
throw firebolt 120 feet up in the air.
Shoot it
Well,
up.
that's a yellow.
Why don't you
Roll
go
for
ahead and make
fireworks?
me an Arcana check if you're trying to make it, you know, boom.
This never ends well for me.
It streams towards the sky, gets about 105 feet up in the air before it goes poof. Kid, for
Oh,
the
that-
first time, you
Is
see
that what it's supposed to do?
this 50-foot radius explosion in the sky, sparking in multiple different directions all at once.
Not quite what that's supposed to do, but okay.
I bet she's gonna look at Keen like, is that what you almost fucking hit me with? I could have died!
It's fine.
That...
I see the rough direction.
Okay.
We'll try and send some people down there as fast as possible to collect you, at least get in the area. 'Cause I can't teleport to where you are exactly, but...
Hey, Keen,
Yeah, Masaru.
these gems, they take pictures.
Lycan, can I send you a picture? Would that help?
You just hear this silence on the other end, like, now he gets it.
Okay. I'll just send that.
I'll see you shortly.
Thank you. And Keen will hang up and take a couple pictures of the area and send it to Lycan.
We're really not at full brain capacity right now.
Ken, as you're getting a chance to look around, you then remember a gentleman in the clearing.
Oh shit! You kind of see this realization, and she looks over a second, like, oh fuck, and then looks to where she saw him.
You run over. He seems unharmed, maybe a little tired, He's got dark circles under his eyes. As he lays there in his true form. And a few moments pass. Because you're not sure if Lycan was right next to the portal when he gets the call.
Yep.
That's valid.
And after a few minutes, you watch the eyes kind of start fluttering open.
I feel like she's kind of leaned down next to him.
Jin?
Where did I?
Where have you? Where did you? You're so big now. And you see this sad look cross his face. Your mother.
I know. She's here, but not here. I'm really happy to see you.
I'm really happy to see you too. Mother thought you were dead. Thought you were dead.
Not until recently.
And at that, he'll just kind of reach forward, put his hands on your shoulders, pull you in, into his chest. At about this point, you hear a couple of other stirs from around the circle. Rekka!
Look alive, buddy.
You wake back up again after she puts you back to sleep earlier.
Bitch.
Hey, buddy.
Hear Usato awaken as well, not too far away. Oh, my fucking head.
Sneaky son of a bitch.
Huh? Oh, hey.
Look, my hands are tied right now.
It's the oh hi for me.
You know, I'll just stay tied as long as he stays tied.
Ken's gonna pull back.
I
her
mean-
head, be like, I should probably check on the rest. You
I'll be fine.
Stay here.
I'll rest.
Probably, if I'm remembering placement first, Akio would be the closest.
Keen's siblings, because your father was here.
Rekka just tied up with rope.
Yup.
Or
I'm
just like-
aware. Yep.
There it is.
No, just don't burn down the forest.
On second thought, can someone cut my hands? Get some cut my. I'm gonna die again.
Remember when we said when you least expect it?
Calm down in here, Reaper. I'm coming. Is she gonna come over and undo the rope?
Cross the entire battlefield. At this point, you hear Midori awakening against the tree. Oh, that bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill her. I'm gonna kill her. She's
Creepy
gonna
dude,
die.
beat you to it. You're fine.
What?
Don't ask. Please don't.
Multiple people around the clearing have started to come to. You get Usato free. And you notice Akia is awake. You can see this clenching of her jaw as the muscles tense and release, and tense and release as she stares at the ground absently. Olive begins to stir. Looks like she literally just got up from bed and looks very confused why she is on the ground.
She looks like she just got up and is wondering why she is not in bed.
This is not where I fell asleep.
Okay. Why are we in the middle of the woods?
It's a very long story. I feel like I should start with, I'm sorry, but I used your bow.
Okay. Why?
Don't ask.
Well, another Arch Oni is dead.
Poof, lays back down on the fucking ground with a thud.
Let's get you untied here.
You also hear your siblings stirring not too far away. Your sister is flipping shit. Your brother's trying to, just calm down. Just calm down. It's not gonna help. Relax.
Once Keen's got Olive untied, he'll head over and he's gonna free Imada first. What the fuck? Why are we... Oh! She's just like looking at the ground in absolute disgust. She's covered in dirt. Her nice sleeping clothes. The silky pajamas that, weren't ones from your mother.
Oh.
Meanwhile, your brother's just going...
Hiromi, take a deep breath.
These are expensive. Why are we having a
breath? You're staying tied up. Hey, better.
Gotta love that sibling bonding.
Take these fucking restraints off me, please.
Okay. And he will start to do so.
Cut her ropes, and he just watches. She starts fucking brushing the dirt off her fucking clothes as fast as she fucking can. Not realizing it's futile. There are dirt and grass stains all over them.
Romy, we can clean them. It's fine.
She just sits back down and just starts sobbing.
We'll call Pamera before we go home to Mom.
At this point, your brother, hey, could you
He got Imada out before he even went to Hiromi.
Oh, okay. In that case.
Ken's gonna approach Akia, but she's gonna kind of crouch near her. Like, do you need a minute? Because, I'm gonna be real here, I'm not gonna touch you if you're lethal right now. I have already died once, and I don't plan to do that again today.
She just...
Alright.
And it doesn't look like she's lethal. She is beating the ever-living shit out of herself right now. Rekka!
Mm-hmm.
You're free of your restraints! Useno is close to you!
Popping right up next to him.
Hi!
How's it going, Pets? Pets!
Yep, I deserve that one.
That's a fucking explaining to do, motherfucker.
I'd like to keep my hands up.
Flap.
Should have said not the face.
Well, there goes the moneymaker.
Ah,
You
I
just
meant,
good
could
now?
you take the restraints off
Sure.
without?
Produce flame.
I'm assuming very carefully you
Yeah.
burn him off. You just enjoying making him squirm.
He's like, I'm barely touching it. I'm barely touching it.
You'll be fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna start doing this to show who has been released. Bloop bloop. At this point, you just kind of hear snap from where Meadery is. She'll go over to
Oh, speaking of which,
Hiroyuki and start undoing his bindings, which doesn't take long.
Missed all that, Naru will make his way over to his mother to get her untied.
And when you get to your mom, you notice, unlike the rest of the people in the clearing, some of her clothing is ripped. There's some blood. And her weapon is missing. And so is her quiver of mini mimics.
Are you awake already?
You get no response. She's still.
Carefully cut the ropes so that she's not, just face planting into the dirt.
She doesn't have bindings. You go to grab her hands to pick them up and kind of get the bindings. You realize that the arm you grab lifts on its own without the other one. And as you kind of are grabbing her wrist, right at the bottom of the wrist, you feel bump, bump, bump. A very, very faint heartbeat.
Start to take off the helmet.
You pull it off, revealing the very, very similar to you, Eska, facial expressions, or facial features. And you notice her skin on her face is pale. Starting to turn a little waxy. Her lips are kind of blue. There's dark circles around her eyes. Her breath is coming in wheezed gasps. Small, wheezed gasps. And as you move her like that, you notice there's something dark over her chest area on her clothes.
Fuck.
While everyone else is currently celebrating that everyone else is alive on the other side of the clearing. None the wiser.
I was gonna say, at this point, Keen's probably taking Imada over to get the Dixori twins.
Yep. It's about this point you're walking over, you see Professor Emerald without her hood or helmet on. Blonde hair, fair skin, elven ears, very beautiful woman.
Gonna yell for Akia, asking if she can remove any curses.
Everyone suddenly hears the panic in Neril's voice. And Quin, it's right about now you slice the ropes as he yells that, and Akia puts a foot underneath her and lifts herself at quite an alarming pace. Probably would have ran into your head if she didn't choose to fade through you.
Yes. Oh shit! I was just gonna follow.
She hauls across
Akia.
the clearing and kind of like baseball slides up next to Naril. She's kind of looking her over, kind of trying to focus. You see that her one eye, that is the magical implant, glowing as she looks her over. She's not cursed. There's no magic.
Poison then?
I don't know. Quin, you get close. And as you look down at the body, you notice this other big dark spot on her chest.
She's really hurt. Narelle.
It's at this point, Narilla, you realize your arms that are kind of holding her, underneath her, feel slick. As you look down, you notice this crimson blood on the arm that's over top. And as you're kind of looking, you notice there's a small glint of silver in the center of that spot on her chest.
Is she still impaled by something?
Do you take a closer look?
Yeah.
You get closer and you notice the small silver-like glint just for a brief second. And as you get closer, I assume, using some of your old medical knowledge. Question is do you have Narilla lay her down? How are we doing this?
Yeah, she's gonna like
Yeah.
carefully lay her back down.
Yeah.
Don't try to jostle her. She's gonna kind of like lean over, like, Akia, I need you to go get Taylor.
Yeah. I get it. And she'll fucking... Taylor? And kind of runs back in the other direction. Who is still trying...
So glad I brought her bag!
Definitely, still trying to, coerce Machiko to calm down. Which is not working. She's less, jumpy and aggressive and more just kind of in her own little world at the moment.
Bit catatonic right now.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming you're kind of trying to get a better lay of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to carefully...
It's really dark. It's hard to see at the moment.
Oh, great. Oh, what is it? Hold on.
Got it!
Hmm?
Hi, Sleepy.
I've had very little sleep today, so
I've noticed.
Bruh.
I'm trying my best.
I've now been up for 24 hours, so I feel ya.
Ugh.
I will say, as she's feeling around, I will...
After a bit, Rekka will work his way over and produce some light.
Oh, thank you so much, Sparky. That's much appreciated.
He casts light, and you notice the hilt of this black dagger.
Oh,
That was nigh unseeable in the darkness. Jutting out right in the rib cage, right above the diaphragm and right below where the heart would be.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Where's Taylor? Where is...
At this point, you kind of hear the footsteps coming back. Taylor's coming over. What's going? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, here's your bag.
Thank you. Naril, keep that light up.
Rekka.
Alright, what do you need?
Rekka, keep that light up. Scissors, bag, cut away the clothing.
And does it.
And Takumi, while this is happening, the sudden thought of, oh right, my father was here.
I would say that Takumi would have, eventually found him and is just kind of standing in front of him, just arms crossed, just trying to process, because everything's kind of been going to shit these last few days, and now it's just like,
you're alive. After I'd say about, hearing the chaos going on across the field, you're just like, I'm not even gonna bother right now.
It's like,
that can stay there for now. I'm gonna focus here.
yeah.
He's just sitting in front of his dad like, nah, I want this one explained.
And eventually the eyes begin to open.
Welcome to the land of the living.
Am I dead?
Well, apparently not. Even though I thought you were this whole time.
But you were in the. Oh fuck. Fucking passes out, faints.
God damn it. Alright then. Like, it's just like, God. He's just in there thinking. Just basically it's a combination of, I'm not surprised.
We know where you get it from now.
Yeah, we do.
I didn't realize you got a bird.
I've always had a bird.
Haven't you ever seen the black parrot before?
Yeah, it's rare.
Just the way she sat there for a minute, like, just really up straight. Like, hello.
See, she likes to hobble around on her fucking feet instead of flying through the air. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
No, she's a little stunted. It's fine.
She's a little challenged. It's fine. At this point, Keen, you've kind of helped get the rest of the people untied. And it's at this point you notice the portal open as you start hearing the commotion over by Naril. And Lycan. Alright, are we ready to go?
No, there's something going on with Professor Emerald.
What the fuck is she doing here?
What are the twins doing here? What are...
I understand. It was very...
Rhetorical.
Thank you, Takumi. Good to see you're still alive. By this point, you hear, we need to get her closed up fast, and we're going to need blood. She's barely holding on by a thread.
Okay. Is the blade and everything removed at this point?
No, she doesn't dare take the blade out right now.
Okay, so that's...
The last thing you want to do in this situation is remove the thing that is currently stopping.
Alright, it's not... entirely.
It does look like the wound, after she's cut away the cloth around that area, it looks like the wound isn't just a simple stab. It looks like someone stabbed and twisted.
Ooh. Okay.
Hence why she's still bleeding out, but it's at a much slower rate. Anyone got, you know... Nero, get over here, sit down. You're the closest family.
Go right next to her.
Over here on this side.
Do what she says, buddy. Trust me.
Work away my way around.
And she'll look at Kin. I need you to prep him for getting a transfusion. Rubber bands are in the bag. Get a tube out, a needle.
Yes. I know. I trained with you.
Thank you. At this point, Usato's kind of noticed something's going on. He's kind of wandered over at this point, too, and is like, oh, fuck. Give me the needles, Ken. I'll get the other one sanitized.
Yep, here you go. She's like tying the band on. Like, how do you deal with blood loss, buddy?
Nuril just like
she's like tapping your arm.
Rekka's just like sitting there like, you gonna stand there all day, or do I gotta literally light a fire under your ass? Or...
Oh, oh no, Usato's already, starting to work on
looking at
shit.
Usato before he started to move.
Yeah. Fuck off. Honestly, you might come in handy in a minute.
Counteract?
Might be the quickest way. That's a fucking wound if I've ever seen one.
Okie dokie.
Let's maybe save that for later.
I know.
This is... I'm gonna be honest here, buddy. I haven't done this in a while. So I'm just gonna apologize in advance.
Nuril, just this...
As she was saying this, though, she had already stuck it in. So just complete distraction from it. Like, say you're fine.
Medicine check.
Oh, no. I maybe knew what I was doing. Hold on.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Don't need to worry about a stab.
I knew what I was doing.
Very, very slick. You didn't even notice except for the slight pinch. Like, you probably thought she was pinching your arm for a second and you looked down. Oh.
But seriously, how do you deal with blood loss? Because otherwise, eyes up here.
Usato, I'm not a medic. I've got a potion of greater healing on me. Do you need that?
Keep it handy for him, because if he starts to faint from blood loss,
why don't you just give that
something.
here? We're just gonna, she puts it in his hand, we're just gonna have you hold that.
Could we get a needle in this lady's vein? You notice on the other side, Usato's already got the needle in and ready to go. She can't last much longer, Kin.
Okay, hold on.
Make
It's
another
not
one.
gonna... Make another one?
Medicine check.
Another medicine. You got this.
You got that.
22!
Natural 19. This is so much better than the previous episode where you guys couldn't keep a city in the air.
I know my shit! I studied for years on this! Listen, I didn't study falling cities!
Very slick. Gets that needle back in. Every single 6 seconds, Narilla, you'll be losing 1d6 worth of HP. For about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, great.
For a while, Aki is, helping Naril keep his strength up by giving him the potions while you guys are focusing on his mother.
Again, just like small sips, okay? Like, you're not... pace yourself.
Understand. And at this point, Taylor's kind of trying to... She's setting out her med kit on the ground, and she's making sure to, clear grass and shit around it, trying to get everything cleansed and ready to go so it's not a problem, so it doesn't get dirty. Alright. Normally we don't do these procedures on the middle of the battle. Fuck!
Well, I mean, you don't, but
I'm a field surgeon. Normally, this is my job.
yeah, I just mean it's usually not so nitty gritty.
I'm aware.
I mean,
And okay,
I have a herbalism kit if you want to use some of the ingredients in there.
I don't think herbalism is gonna help with this, but thank you.
Alright.
I need Quin and Masaru.
What for?
If she wakes up,
oh yeah,
We're
that's
still.
Quin,
yep.
we're gonna try and sew this up before she bleeds out.
All right, we better work fast then.
That's why I'm asking you for help. It's just like that slight sarcastic work attitude coming out. And that is where we will take our first break, because my bladder has decided it's time for a break.
I can fix
Okay.
that.
It's like I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll be right back, guys. Taylor's always talked like this, too.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I might drop from the call for a minute. Just don't worry. Fixing things.
How long of a break are we taking? Because I might go get food for a minute.
You mean like Taco Bell?
Maybe like 10 minutes.
Probably gonna do a lot closer than that.
You have ramen.
But I want fries.
You have dried ramen.
Does that sound like fries?
Add salt, yeah.
You are super delayed. What is happening?
That's your
Hold
own.
on. Let's see if that helped. My camera get worse?
Just your internet.
Great. Am I gonna have to disconnect and reconnect mine too? I really want food. Oh, there he went. How's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, there you go. You're not a Japanese movie anymore.
I sounded more like a chicken.
That's about right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get food.
Okay.
Dairy Queen's right fucking there.
Okay.
I'll just switch over to me. Oh.
And that, there was one.
Ta-da! There we go. I actually need to do this real quick. Oh, I could just walk there too. First, let me make sure I have the funds. I feel like it's kind of a vital part. I do. Okay. Oh wait, what time is it? There. There's the open. Do you hear me okay?
Kinda. I mean, the quality is horrible. Okay.
I mean, it's my headphones, so.
Hey, Stumbler.
Back up. Awesome. Okay. Primary is still loading. Something. Primary's port 8. Should be switching over any moment now. Might have a little bit of hiccup. Frontier's booting, but I should be connected decently shortly.
Got it.
Ew, you have Frontier?
Look, my options are Frontier, Starlink, or HughesNet.
Okay, that's fair. But still, Frontier.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
I had them, and I paid it out the ass, and it still wasn't worth it.
Yep. I'm paying $80 a month for 25 megabits a second.
Yeah. I don't miss that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, hey, I need to upgrade. And they're like, oh, you're at the max package. I'm like, excuse you?
Yep. I have Starlink, and I usually use Starlink. I keep Frontier as a backup. But apparently, I accidentally unplugged my Frontier router, so... yeah. But that being said, I got Frontier plugged back in, and it's booting, and I reconfigured my Unify switch to use Frontier as the primary and Starlink as secondary. So once Frontier is up and running, it should switch over to Frontier, and I should have a much more stable connection even if it is slower.
I actually walked over to Dairy Queen to get food.
Right now?
Yeah,
God damn, okay. You're brave.
it's free.
Yeah,
You've seen it.
break. Great. Oh, it automatically detected from the computer. Okay, cool. network about it.
I'm sorry, what?
Network
Internet.
shenanigans.
That's all it took. That's all it took for him to understand.
Well, yeah. Usually, if I have like at least a couple of words that basically just explain the whole thing, I'm fine.
I mean, I could give you the technical jargon if you want.
Nah, I like the basic bitch understanding.
Okay, I have 2 internet connections. I told my fancy equipment to use a different one as primary than what I had been using, so that I hopefully won't, like, lag out on you guys.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you confused it in order to get a decent connection.
I mean, it's a little angry because it doesn't want me using the port that I'm using, but it's dealing.
It's just like, don't use this. I'm gonna use it anyway.
Like, no, you're not gonna get the best performance. And I'm like, I don't want the best performance. I just want stability right now.
Right.
Buddy. Bud. Come here. Come here, bud. Come on. Come on. Good boy.
Yeah, copper.
Well, I suppose I can get rid of Ibiji. I don't need him pulled up anymore. If anything, I need Taylor pulled up right now.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Let's hope her wisdom's high enough.
Oh boy.
So, Draven, I pulled some shenanigans and should hopefully be more stable for the rest of the night.
You did some shenanigans?
Yeah.
Wee, shenanigans.
Also, it might be a moment. Kay left the building.
Oh?
Yeah.
He went to
Why?
Dairy Queen, literally right across the street.
Yep. That was my reaction too.
I mean, valid.
We're still waiting on workload, so it's okay.
On my way back.
What'd you get?
I didn't get fucking anything. They're so goddamn busy, and they're running around like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off. So I gotta walk. That's what I got.
I mean, fair.
Look, Warcloud's back.
Oh, this is why I'm confused. I didn't click on Taylor, I clicked on Akia.
I mean, I'm technically using my phone anyways for the skill check, so...
Yeah, but we need your video.
Video.
Also,
We need to see your face.
I'm working
seriously
on it.
Remind
I'm
me
fucking
after
mad.
this-
I just wanted fries. That's all I fucking wanted.
Remind me after this to install TeamViewer on your laptop so I can remote in and start, like, fixing things.
Hey, don't forget.
Actually, remind me after.
Besides, do you want my face?
No.
Look, it's my face.
No. We will wait for you to get back.
Honeysuckle around here. I just smelled it.
Yup. That's a thing.
That is a
Why
thing
did-
that exists.
Not in the city, okay? That's what threw me off.
I'm
Don't-
finally eating them, Draven.
Are those from the fucking trip?
Just open the bag.
I forgot about them until yesterday.
Are the Doritos already gone?
Yes.
Damn it.
Damn it. I just wanted fries. That's all I fucking wanted.
Well, they said
But then I
no.
saw... But then I was like, oh, they're like super,
No,
super
Connor,
cheap.
the
just
correct
like
answer
cheeseburger
is
meal. So I
they
was
said
like, oh, look
yes
at that.
to
I'm fucking
everyone.
hungry. But I stood there the whole time at the register. And nobody. I was about to steal someone else's food. I was contemplating it.
Alright, Gothic, let's hop in the car. Come on, gotta bring some food. It's not hard. We know where she lives.
I'm not driving 10 to 12 hours to get someone food.
Yeah, see, what you don't understand is I am not worth it.
I didn't say that. That's just
I
not
said that.
worth the gas. And for the love of gods, I am not having Stumbler fill up my tank another 3-4 times to bring you fries.
If we do it right, we can do it in 3.
I mean, you could add tacos to it if that would make it feel better.
But then, Stumbler, what about on the way back?
I mean, the same
counter
concept.
and back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because we need to fill up once about halfway, once more once we get there, and then once more halfway home.
All right, Koda, we're back.
Yes.
Wiggy wiggy!
Yes.
Okay.
You look about as alive as, Kay felt this morning.
Listen.
That's what the lack of sleep does to people. I'm surprised Stumbler here is conscious.
I'm on 3.5 hours of sleep.
Again, I'm surprised you're conscious.
Anyways.
I have caffeine.
Narelle, why don't we start this off right? And I want to ask you for a Constitution saving throw not to pass out from blood loss.
Oh, boy.
You got this.
Go on. Big money.
Would this be affected by the madness thing?
What did the madness say?
Ability checks. Disadvantage.
Oh.
No, this is a saving throw.
Okay. So this would be a normal.
No whammies.
Yeah, it's not at disadvantage right now thanks to the potions. You managed to stay conscious.
Yee.
And kind of feel your head a little woozy at the moment, but you manage to stay upright, keeping your arm relaxed. Quin's probably, no, Quin's not. Aki is trying her best to think how this works. Relax the arm? I don't know.
I feel like kids over there, like, still helping him. Like, is his fist still clenched over there?
No, it's not.
Oh, my God. Buddy, relax. Like, lay him down. Just lay him down.
Taylor, no, because he won't be higher level, so it'll start not pooling properly.
Okay, yeah, but if he passes out, we got 2 problems on our hands.
I've got him. Aki just says from behind you.
You're just hearing a lover's quarrel while there's, like, just flawlessly stitching up a woman.
Oh, we haven't gotten to that point yet.
I mean, they're working on it, is what I'm saying.
And at this... Okay. Keen, Masaru, places, please, now.
Got it.
And you watch her very carefully take her hand and wrap it around the hilt. Kin, when this comes out, hands over.
Yep. This is so familiar.
I wonder why. I think this is
At least I know what I'm doing this time.
I think this is when we found out how to do this, and fucking Usato was talking about, Rekka and his fire bugginess when we first met him.
Oh, I'm referring to way sooner than that.
Somebody say fire?
Not yet.
Just keep it lit. Just not too close, please. Unless we need
Alright.
that.
Let's see if she rolls high enough to wake up.
Oh no. Let's see if she rolls low enough to stay the fuck asleep. Oh.
Keen and Masaru, you start to feel shifting.
Oh, Ken's gonna start bracing her abdomen. Like, you gotta pull it. It's gotta happen now.
Okay!
Let's go.
And all you hear is, what's going... And at this, she grabs, you watch as Lee... As Taylor grips and yanks as fast as she can. 21. If she had rolled 1 lower, she would have...
Mm-hmm.
As she pulls it out and immediately You, good Keen, suddenly fear as she goes to sit forward.
Stay down.
It's both applying pressure on the wound for a second, as well as pressure to keep her down.
Make me an athletics check there, Keen.
Can I, since I'm helping him, would that be with advantage?
You're holding her legs.
Oh, okay, my bad.
She just tried to sit up and just, yeah. She's just like, oh, fuck me.
Hey. Don't breathe too deep. They're trying to stitch your chest.
I noticed. Now this next part is not an advantage because you can't help stitch. You just better hope she doesn't roll a 1. Other than that, you should be fine.
Need the fire now?
For the needle, yeah, that'd actually be really helpful.
Hold the flame a little lower.
Kind of takes the needle, holds it in the flame. Ma'am, this is gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah. Happy thoughts right now. Happy thoughts. Yep. There's no smoothing it over, so.
And you guys can see the smell of burnt flesh as she starts to stitch her up. And every now and again she has to stop, get it heated up again, get the fucking what's left. It's an arduous process, and Lycan's just like,
Professor, why don't you talk to me? Tell me about your mimics. How did that start?
I wonder, this is fucking... Oh! She's trying, it's not working.
He's trying to distract her.
It's really hard to distract from a searing hot needle in your ribs.
I'm aware. Lying.
Man's just sitting there, like, kind of, is like, hey, why don't you show her some fireworks? I bet that'll be a real distraction.
Fireworks.
Just, aim the right way.
You just hear all of it. Fireworks are reserved for me.
Ricker just turns and smiles.
I think that's probably the second dirtiest thing you guys have ever heard Olive say. And by this point, she's already had her freak that Winter's alive. She's currently, like, literally sitting on the ground, holding her. Winter for the first.
You are never leaving.
Winter for the first time has this look like free me.
Oh boy.
He's over here like, nope, don't get distracted, don't get distracted, don't get distracted.
Yeah.
After a good 20-30 minutes, eventually this is all taken care of because there's only so much holding still one can do without anesthesia. And Taylor doesn't want to accidentally pierce something that's important while sewing, or, putting a thread where, it shouldn't be. And eventually, the deed is done. And at this point, she goes, and we're not done. As she pulls out a dagger, her scalpel. And she holds it up to Rekka.
Hold up. You just sewed things shut. That's a blade.
If you don't mind, Rekka, you watch the blade become glowing red.
Oh. You're gonna need to hold on real tight. And
at this point, she looks over at you, Kin. Could you get her the leather strip, please, so she doesn't break her teeth?
I already have it in my hand. Like, alright, you're gonna want to bite on this, and you're gonna want to scream too, I'm just gonna be honest, so...
I'm aware.
Yeah, let's just get it over with.
Sounds like a... Just like... Just...
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to her.
Naril, I need another con save.
You got this.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
6.
You guys hear... You suddenly start to feel real nauseous and real fucking dizzy. Naril.
Oh. Oh,
I'd
shit.
turn his head into a random direction. Would you shut up already?
And then...
Taylor, he's going down.
And
I'm gonna pull a needle.
Akia immediately like reaches around, grabs him like by the back of the head and like around the stomach, being very careful of the arm.
Yeah. Okay, I think we need to.
Yeah, but pull
Actually-
from him first, drain the rest. Make sure we
Hold
don't get
on.
any air.
Would life
I could just kind of
transference
turn
help
the
with
key.
this?
You really replaced me with that guy?
Look, it wasn't that we tried to replace you. It was that he was.
Listen, there were very few applications, and we had to take what we could. Now, out of character, would life transference kind of help with him, or
He's just passed out from blood loss.
that's why I asked? Cause,
When he wakes up, he's just gonna need some sugar.
It might.
or would it be better used for
for
mom?
For mom.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
And
gonna
your
do that.
Yeah. Go ahead and cast life transference. Also, just as a heads up, all of you, you look at Quin and you just see her looking like she's about ready to fall over as is, health-wise.
Oh boy.
As she deals 24 damage to herself. Just
it's
kidding. Suddenly, she seems very revitalized. As she does this, also heals as well.
Well, I'm expecting that.
Out of character, that's a little busted.
Yeah.
Listen, it works.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not
it does.
complaining. I'm just observing.
And
The busted
at
are super
this
efficient.
point, mom and son are very much like each other and are napping.
Ken's gonna go over and start, carefully removing the needle from him, like the whole procedure.
Yep.
He's done it before.
Taylor's doing the same on her end, and before long, you stand over two people. Go ahead and roll me 1d4, Naril. You're up 4 minutes. So basically, as soon as they're done removing everything, you kind of wake up feeling woozy.
Hey, don't sit up. And he's gonna wake up and notice that Ken's kind of holding his legs up a little bit, like elevated, to kind of help.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have those bags?
We're just
of
gonna
ice
lay
cream?
here for a minute.
Did you bring it with, or did you leave it at home?
It's good rations, and it stays cool.
I can't argue that one.
Zip'll
Good
help.
news, your mom's okay.
That's good.
Aki is also kind of like standing over you, kind of looking you over, making sure you're alright. You feeling good? You feel dizzy?
As long as you don't sit up, no.
This entire day has been exhausting.
Yep.
That's fair.
I mean, I feel a little better.
Shit, for the first
Oh,
time,
DQ.
Aki will kind of look at Quin like, not helping.
Hey, listen, you weren't there. I died.
Judging by the looks on everyone, so did a plenty of others. Almost.
Metaphorically.
Well,
I mean, I
No.
died. You saw. She's like looking at her like, you saw me pop like a balloon.
You still have some of Quin's brains on your shirt.
Yeah. That's mine. But not mine.
Have it back, hands it back to Quin.
For the first time in probably years, in her middle, you see her just.
She probably
all you hear from the professor on the ground is from Taylor. You hear, "If you're gonna vomit, get away from my surgical station."
I'm good. It's just, that's not supposed to be on the outside.
Oh boy.
On a related note, I'm sorry for shooting you.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Yeah, you still have those sticking out of you.
Oh, right. Hey.
Oh boy.
That's.
Oh, my
When you're
unbreakable
done with
arrows! you just hear all of it.
Oh yeah, they really don't break. Like, hey, sweetie, when you're done with her, we.
She, having through all the chaos, kind of looks back. What the fuck?
Don't ask.
It was a rough day.
Are they holding still, at least for now? Like it's still standing against the rock? Maybe we go back to the medical facility instead of sitting here in the middle of the open when a possible enemy is wandering the woods.
Hey, buddy. Vital surgery.
I wouldn't even say possible enemy. Like he pretty much outright threatened us.
Mhm.
He called us prey,
With
and then brought his mom into it.
with a enemy in the woods, we probably shouldn't remain out in the open in the middle of the woods at the hands of wild animals, feral Oni, and a possible champion of one of the Arch Oni. Is that more technically correct?
Hey, like
Narelle just
buddy,
points to the sky,
take a deep
second
breath.
the idea of getting the fuck out of the forest.
At this, Akia kind of grabs your arm that you're pointing up with. Alright, you're not walking
slowly,
on your
slowly,
own.
please.
She kind of will, like, lean down, put an arm around your waist, Narelle put your arm over her shoulder.
Quin's gonna kind of help get him up, like slow.
Yeah, I am
But more
aware.
for me than you, but also you, because we can't carry you.
Professor, you're coming with me.
Professors.
She'll be out for a while.
Okay, we're just gonna.
You do it, I'm guessing, slowly, otherwise Taylor's gonna be like...
Yeah. She just put those in.
Slowly, gently, cautiously, like, okay, steady, even, keep your levels best you can.
Yeah, I'm guessing Masaru's helping you as well.
Yeah.
All the other NPCs at this point, besides Machiko. Also, Useido's not with the group at the moment.
Oh, great.
Oh, fun.
Rekka's
I'm gonna go find
where the fuck you
Machiko, because these aren't going anywhere, so... I'm gonna go find my buddy.
Okay, where do you go?
Potato.
You do not get a response. Either he's
I'm gonna go.
ignoring you, or he has left camp.
Motherfucker, we got words to exchange.
Okay.
Where the fuck did you go?
Who's all looking for Useido? Well, actually,
We're going to Machiko.
you're going to Machiko. You walk around the corner of the big rock you guys teleported into the other plane. And you currently see her leaned up against Useido, who is just kind of like, hey, it'll be alright. Take a deep breath. You're not there anymore. It's gonna be okay. Just take a deep breath.
She's gonna just kind of slowly walk up and then crouch down beside her. Like, hey,
I'm sorry.
you're good. I mean,
It was my fault.
we didn't. I mean, I was told at that point we didn't have a choice, so. But I mean, positive side, it brought me back. most in one piece. She kind of like looks down at it.
You feel an amused presence come over your mind, just briefly. Just, they're gone. And then you hear the poof of somebody. Who called my daughter into Zugotomy's lair? Masaru, you recognize this voice! Last time you went blind when you came face to face with him.
Ooh. This guy.
I'm safe. I did nothing. I don't even know what it looks like.
Like, does everybody in the clearing hear his voice?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's... you mentally hear the voice.
Breathe.
And you see Machiko's eyes just kind of... looking around, now panicked.
Oh, we're gonna take deep breaths, because that's what we do, right?
Who called my daughter to Zugotomy's plane?
Oh, God.
Or I'll punish everybody.
To be fair, it wasn't her I wanted!
Uncle Lycan, it.
It wasn't Lycan.
Oh, it wasn't.
No.
Okay.
No, that was
Oh.
Loki.
You hear Loki's voice.
Oh shit.
Yep.
And suddenly,
Oh.
green eyes appear directly in front of you, Quin, taking form as the body comes uninvisible.
God. Hi. Hi. Oh, please. I've
And
already
he
died
has a dagger out
once. I've already. Oh, God.
with a long curved blade. You notice this viscous green liquid dripping off the end.
Like, listen, I was not her. I was talking to. I didn't say her name.
Do you know what he did to her?
I have a pretty good idea.
You have no idea!
Okay, that's fair, but wasn't intentional. I was.
Who woke him up?
Hi. That was also not intentional. My bad.
Do you know what you've done?
I'm gonna have a pretty good idea at some point, I'm sure. Really fast. It's... It's not...
And his other hand at lightning speed reaches out, grabs you by the front of your shirt, and... zoop!
Oh, great!
And Quin's gone.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Even though it wasn't... She just owned up to two things. One of which she didn't do!
Yeah, she did.
Right?
That was quick thinking. Let's not send the insane one. Let's not send the insane one. Let's not send the insane one. That's a really
Look
bad
at
idea.
that. Number 3.
Oh boy.
Listen, when I said the 3rd, I was joking.
Everyone else but Quin mute. I don't care how you do it, but mute. Quin, you appear in a cave.
Oh, great.
It's unusually cold. Not what you're used to. And Loki kind of, in a fit of anger, just kind of throws you back.
Oh, shit.
And you fall backwards. And realize you fall into about a 5-6 foot drop. And as you drop, you hear the hissing of many, many snakes.
Can I see from where I fell? Like, can I see the...
You see the ledge and Loki stands above.
Oh, this is probably going to be a bad idea.
And as you kind of are looking around, you notice there's about hundreds upon hundreds of multiple different snakes slithered around you. And you go to try and Misty Step.
Yep.
I don't think so. And he
No,
fucking
can we
waves
get-
his hand and counter spells.
Great. Can we at least talk? Like, listen.
We
there's
are
not-
talking.
Maybe not where I'm at.
You'll
This is...
stay. I will say that this, for anyone who knows arcane things, you may make me an arcana check. Do not unmute.
Can I make the Arcana check?
Sure.
Because why not? I have magic. This is gonna go well. I got a 7. I don't know shit. There's too many snakes. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking hole. This is...
Keen. You suddenly realize... Why'd you roll again, Naril?
Rekka.
Okay. I forgot. That cheat is in place right now.
Either I'm gonna know one way or another.
And Rekka. Quin's presence, the magic that emanates from her, from every being that uses magic, is gone. You can't feel it within 100-mile radius.
She's gonna stab me again, and it's gonna be justified. I'm tired of my shit too.
And Quin, you sit in this pit, probably frozen in fear.
Yep,
for a minute.
I'm not moving. It's like I'm looking around like these are.
And you notice the sound of footsteps coming from behind Loki. And then padded steps. As you notice a lady, half of her face looks undead. The other half perfectly fine.
Oh.
And on
Out
the
of character.
other
I know who this is.
side, a wolf with bloodshot red eyes, standing about 6 feet taller than Loki himself, peers over the ledge, and you hear the woman. What did this one do, Father? Shall we let her die with dishonor? I could always use a few more souls down in Helheim.
I've already died once. Can we maybe not do that? Can we have a peaceful conversation?
She waves her hand and a silence barrier drops over you. And you notice them converse for a minute. Well, more like her talk at him. And then you feel another presence brush your mind. How did you call Eris? I suggest you answer, 'cause I'm the only thing standing between my father and you.
It wasn't intentional. I was trying to get a hold of somebody else.
Who?
Sirik. I don't know what went wrong. The connection, I don't know.
You hear a growl.
I don't even know why she's there. Like, she wasn't
I-
supposed to be.
Deep canine growl rings through your mind, almost telling you to now shut up. As the big wolf turns and looks at Loki. You can see him grinding his teeth. At this, Eris, you sensed a disturbance in the force. And it's coming from an island hundreds of miles north of Zankoku.
Damn, I went away.
Cyric is currently busy trying to, fix his predicament.
Is she with him?
Yeah. Can you go check on Quin? Something doesn't feel right. I would greatly appreciate it. He's very agitated at the moment. Like, you see him flipping through books, looking at a crystal orb, kind of glancing out the window. Fuck!
Then she disappears and still kind of, I guess, appear there.
And you appear, you see the giant wolf, the half-dead woman, and your father standing over a pit. You know this to be your father's pit of snakes. Place where he was once imprisoned by a particular man of legend of this island you're on. And you can see him glaring down at something in the pit. Mind you, you also see there's a barrier of silence over the pit at the moment.
What's in the pit? Can I see it? Can I see it?
Loki kind of just very slowly turns. Sweetheart, I would not recommend this right now. And I don't think she'd listen. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no.
You look over,
She goes-
see Quin probably in a full panic as snakes are riding over her. None of them have bit her yet. But these snakes are definitely... How do I put this? Connected to Loki? And he looks very pissed.
Oh, you have the cleric of Uncle Cyric. It might be bad. He's gonna be mad.
She put you in harm's way.
Not intentionally, just incidentally.
And she woke him.
I gave him the bell. I told him not to ring it once.
And yet she did.
I don't think she should be in there.
At this point, technically, your sister looks over at you. You are annoying. Ruining all the fun. I suggest you watch your tone. Hello. She kind of waves her hand, Quin. You feel the silence barrier drop. And you watch as Loki walks over to the edge of the pit and drops in right in front of you. Leans in real close.
Oh, when I was at a conversation, I didn't mean this close and personal.
If you endanger my daughter one more time,
Again,
I
was not intentional.
will make sure you die a slow and painful death and reside for the rest of your days in Helheim.
Okay, well, can I ask a question?
He goes to reach out.
Why did she answer when I wasn't
She
talking to her?
didn't. Grabs you, and you reappear in the clearing. A couple snakes come with you. One of them is coiled around your arm.
Oh, is it friendly? Is it my friend now?
As these beady, red, almost ruby-like eyes peer out at you.
Okay, like, are you just...
And
with
you
me
feel
now?
it tighten,
Oh,
and then it turns to pure silver with ruby eyes.
There's the third!
And it looks like there are fangs poking out from its top of its mouth.
Oh, great. Where's the... You said there was more than one. Where's the other one?
The one is pointed, the one that turns solid points right here
Oh, great.
with its fangs. You have a new accessory.
yeah,
The other ones kind of slither off.
okay, at least it's just the one. Oh,
You don't feel anything looking through it, but you feel like this is a threat made promise.
Mm-hmm.
All the rest of you may unmute now. As Quin reappears with a very tight looking accessory.
She's just... Oh, yeah.
At this, Machiko comes running out of nowhere, grabs you by the shoulders. Why did you say that?
Quick thinking!
Stupid
He was
thinking!
He was already mad at me! Didn't think it's gonna get any worse. I was probably leaving anyways.
What is that?
I have a new friend. Honestly, I don't know because it wasn't explained, which is pretty on par for me. But it looks shiny at least.
I will say this, the majority of the NPCs and such have gone through the portal. I'd assume you guys are waiting for your missing party member.
You're like, where did she go?
At this point, I realize they show up eventually.
I know
where.
Naril went back with his mom. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, understandably. I mean, go with your mother.
You haven't...
So Keen and Masaru went through them too.
Yeah, you were allowed back, though, if you wanted.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay, good.
Look alive, Takumi! You gotta
That was giving
unmute!
you Sato
You're
a
still
fucking
muted. You're still muted on the computer. On Discord.
You know, I forgot I did that along with this, just to make sure I didn't have any flip-ups. I promise I am here. I am here mentally. I swear I am.
Yeah, really? Because I kind of saw a...
Again, that's the lack of sleep.
Get some wake upness in it. Give some little slap.
Luckily, Rekka was here, so if you wish to continue using him as your voice piece, feel free.
Giving you Sato and Nuggy right now.
Ow! Go!
What the fuck's happening?
I don't know. She's right there, so why don't you ask her?
Which part, Rekka?
The fuck?
What's up, Sparky?
A lot's
See y'all in 5 fucking years, and now all of a sudden I'm getting fucking kidnapped? Fuck you.
Oh, it has
Oh,
been
me,
5
fuck
years.
you! It's only been a few
Yeah.
days!
Yeah.
We've been in the astral plane. It's only been a couple weeks.
That was 5 fucking years ago.
Astral plane. Time moves
For you.
Did Keen come back?
5 years
Yeah.
for you.
He and Masaru came back to wait for you.
Oh, okay. I was very confused there for a minute.
What the fuck did I miss?
A lot?
Don't worry, I'm in that same boat.
Fuck off.
Fuck you!
Okay, so we have a few old friends back, as you've noticed.
More than a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We managed to successfully evacuate the Cloud Clan.
Okay.
We're working on making plans to get other refugees and some more help, and figure out the best way to get rid of the Arch Oni so that Akino Keshi doesn't have backup.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you a little something here, Workload.
And again, time moves different, so it's been, yeah.
Not even been a week since you left, to be fair.
So what the fuck is with Sirius Citadel?
Good question.
Oh yeah. We learned not to say it.
That is...
He wasn't there for that, don't worry.
He doesn't know about that.
Don't ask. It's... It was a whole thing.
Rekka, all I'm gonna say is it's plans to end all of this once and for all, and it's complicated.
So you're working with the backstabbing genie now?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It's a little more
Genie.
than that.
Let me give you a little more clarification too.
Look, I haven't exactly been Zeric's biggest supporter either. But right now, at the bare minimum, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And he wants Akino Keshin gone as much as the rest of us, so... yeah.
Kind of watches. Rekka's probably sitting there thinking about some things.
You guys know anything about what's been going on in the south?
Nope.
Very, very little. We know there's dragons down there, but
Down there not too long ago, and looked like fucking warships coming up.
Oh, that's...
probably the Southern Kingdom's trying to take advantage of our chaos.
Rekka, who's there? If you said something, we didn't hear it.
Mako and the kids are down south right now. There's a bunch of refugees down there too.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You watch Usato immediately deflate.
Alright,
Hey, buddy.
all in favor of the Southern refugees being our...
Yes, now. I will
Okay,
go
maybe
without
not right now. Like, can we take a
He
minute?
stands up and walks over to Lycan.
I swear to God.
Oh boy.
Sato, we need at least a moment to...
How long ago was it, Rekka?
About 6 months.
We don't have time!
Sato,
So what you gonna do? Fight a whole army by yourself? That's gonna go really good for you, Anti-Reaper.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we've had a hell of a day.
Can we at least take a minute to unpin cushion me?
We are not in any condition to fight at the moment.
Then we don't fight.
Smash and grab?
Hold on.
Not helping, Sparky.
We don't know if there are any infiltrators inside that refugee camp.
We don't know who's leading the charge or...
So I just let Mako die.
We're not saying that. Can we... Okay, what are you gonna do by yourself? Do explain that, buddy.
I would love to hear your plan. How a one single man by himself is going to take on an army.
He holds out his hand. And you watch a scythe appear and he jabs that into the dirt. And he steps away.
That's just going to take care of all of it?
I'm not going to be alone.
Okay, you and a pointy stick. Congratulations. It's now 2 against a whole army.
Careful pissing off a god.
It wouldn't be the first one today in a while, okay?
Give us
I'm
an hour.
asking you to at least use your fucking head for once. I know you just got it back physically,
Masaru, an hour.
but maybe use it for a minute.
Should be enough for me.
You're in no condition to fight. I haven't
No.
gotten hurt.
Yet, we gonna pick your ass up again.
Looks over at Rekka.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Don't look at him, Sparky. No.
Doobie, I'm already on the same page as him. He's just being more vocal. Walks over, to stand next to Usato.
Usato, we're not saying no.
I understand. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's better to stage a fight. If you bring reinforcements, after we've been there, prepped the people. What if they're already captured? We're just gonna barge in and in one fell sweep take them? I'm not going in being an idiot.
But it fooled me.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find some of our other siblings out there.
Either way.
Okay, so the plan is, you guys go in, find information, stay in touch with us, let us know what's going on, give us a day or two at least to prepare.
This
and come help.
Machiko will walk behind both of them. I'll make sure they don't die.
Don't make me bring you back a second time, because you know I fucking will. Both of you, at this point.
Oh shit, Keen, real quick. I need you to take this 70 platinum to the gal who ran the tattoo parlor. I didn't forget about that.
Do you have a name? What street? The name of the business?
Motherfucker, it's been 5 years! I don't remember shit!
Christ.
I will see what I can do.
We'll be coming back, Rekka. You can pair yourself.
You better come
Yeah, but I'm
back
doing
again.
payments, but I haven't made a payment in 5 fucking years!
It's been 2 weeks for her.
What? The last thing I need is to forget about it again.
I'll remind you. We'll be safe. He looks directly at Quin. Then he looks at Keen. I have some debts to repay. I'm not dying yet. Machiko kind of... I'll make sure he doesn't die. Along with...
Yourself?
I won't jump off a cliff, is that better?
Yeah, because next time I'm going to slap the shit out of you.
That's
No, say you're not going to die.
fair. And again, we're in the middle of war. Doesn't matter if we're in the city here or not, it's really hard to make that promise. We almost died today.
But you understand why we're a little worried.
I don't intend on dying. But I will not promise that I won't.
Promise you'll try not to.
I just said that.
Be a little smarter about it, you know.
If anyone's going to keep them from getting caught and keeping us from getting caught, it's me who can poof us into the astral plane for a minute to get away. And both of these two slaps a hand on both of their shoulders. Like, Usato jumps a little bit. know what it feels like, so if they fight it, I'll make sure they take damage when they come over to the other side.
This fire's really bright, you know. It might just be easier to poof out to somewhere else.
Slaps Rekka on the back of the head, the weight. Fucking Hiroto used to slap everyone else.
Meh.
Call me in the morning. We'll figure out more then, okay?
I expect daily updates. Because the moment you miss, yeah, daily. You want me to make it hourly? I'm being lenient right now.
I said I can call in the morning as long as it's safe. Do not call us.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You can still send a message.
If it's safe. If we're being watched, that's really hard to do. I will do my best.
So, are you guys going to leave from here?
Yes. Dad? Lycan has this just his... If anyone's more abstinent about his daughter not leaving... You know, we could always... Dad.
Hey Taylor, you want to see Hiroto's journal? It's got a lot of poison shit in there.
Please
I
don't give her poison.
would actually love to see that.
Oh, God. Just...
You sure?
Potions were never my thing, but you seem to have a knack for it.
I appreciate it. I'll make sure I find the paralyzing ones for when I don't want people to leave. And get out of bed.
Rekka, you still got that wolf's tooth necklace?
I think I got some of it left. You want that back?
No, you're gonna need it more than me for the next couple of days at least.
I kind of forgot about it, I'm not gonna lie.
It's probably still around your neck.
Yeah.
And at this, Usato will kind of walk over to Ken. Not going anywhere again.
Yeah, please don't leave me with these idiots again. You read what happened.
Bitch, I'm right here.
I know.
Hello?
I didn't whisper it, now did I?
Idiots. Hello?
Yeah, hi. Talking about you too.
Okay,
Tell
Pop.
me I'm wrong. I'm a pincushion right now because of you.
We'll talk in the morning.
No. I'm sleeping in.
Let's see.
Just like lightly snap my fingers behind her, singeing her hair.
Who's...
You just gave her a book of poison.
No, yours.
Yeah, I know. And you just gave my girlfriend a book of poison. You think she ain't reading it already? She a fast learner.
Yeah, but she doesn't have time to make it.
You'd be surprised.
She's just kind of flipping through the book, reading all sorts of different things at the moment.
Future me problems.
At this,
What's the sleight of
Usato...
hand for Masaru's herbalism kit?
Usato
I would notice it.
will reach out a hand. Come on. Don't make me stand here all day, Ken.
The fuck you want from me?
Fine, I'll just do it this way. He walks up, puts an arm around you, gives you a big hug.
I'm a pincushion.
He's being gentle. He's avoiding those.
Back, remember?
Seriously, and Reaper, please come back.
I'll come back. Gotta give you a
Watch
pat on
Machiko.
the shoulder. I'll make sure your best friend comes back too.
Please. I don't have many of those. It was kind of sad it was just you for a while there.
Keep an eye on that one. I don't want to come back and wind up dead. Because my drink was filled with an experimental poison.
Yeah, I make no promises. You've seen her.
I am aware. I want everyone to make me a perception check.
Perception. That's not that.
A 22.
If you're here.
21.
17.
26.
11.
Wow. Holy shit, for once only one person failed.
Damn. Okay.
For a brief second, you guys notice Machiko looking at someone very specifically before kind of looking away, almost embarrassed.
I should have an advantage on that then.
For those of you who would like to figure out who she's looking at, feel free to make me an insight check unless your name is Quin.
17?
25?
Holy fucking shit. Takumi doesn't care?
No, he's not. He's not
He's like, not
concerned
my
enough.
monkey, my circus.
Pretty much. He's still in that whole, like, okay, this is their thing that they're doing.
Both Quin and Masaru, right before they go through the portal, you realize she was looking at Usato. And that's where we're going to take our break.
We have come a long way from our denseness.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. I'm proud of you. You're not all boulders.
Not just the guy who's
I
going
still
to
can't believe it took us an hour to convince Usato.
Oh, fuck. Workload and bumming one.
I am. It's been a great day for Quin.
Has it though?
I've got 3 now. I knew it was coming. Honestly, I was waiting for him to kind of pop up.
You know what I need? Chicken nuggets.
Oh, cool. I still want my fries. They're closed now. I don't know if I could get to... Let's see, what would be open now? I know, because y'all gave me shit for leaving last time, so... I don't know what their prices are there. Is Burger King's burgers usually cheap? I am
back.
just talking. Oh, hello. I was like, am I just talking to myself at this point? I was contemplating trying to go get food again, because after I got there and I was looking at the menu, I'm like, a burger does sound pretty good. I would smash one so hard. I was like, oh, burger and fries, and I'm sitting here like, could I make it to Burger King and back? Because that's a bit further.
No.
And y'all gave me shit for just going over to Dairy Queen, but they're closed now.
The answer is no.
I don't want cup noodle.
DoorDash.
I don't have that kind of money, bud.
That's fair.
I got $12 to my name until next Friday. I got a full tank of gas, so I'm good there. You got your nuggets going?
I decided on chicken patties instead.
Ooh. I'm just hungry, I think, at this point.
So, Clark needs a caffeine drip, and
Yeah,
Kay
it
needs some
does.
food.
Hold that thought, please.
Oh.
What kind of burger were you even wanting, Kay?
Mom's on it, okay.
What? What'd you say, Zone?
I said the mom of the group was on it.
Oh, well, I'm not saying it then. You don't have to.
Zone, you dumb motherfucker.
It was obvious.
It was, but she failed the insight roll.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't answer, I'm gonna send you something disgusting.
Does where are you getting it from?
I have options. I have $0 delivery charge for Denny's, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
Ooh, well, if I had to choose, Wendy's.
Wendy's has like the really good push food.
Oh, that's actually. That's
I love their
cheap.
bread and butter pickles on their sandwiches. Oh,
Yeah.
I always made like, listen, do not hesitate on putting extra pickles on that. When I say extra, just slap them bitches on. And they look at me.
Cheaper than McDonald's or than Burger King too.
I like their burgers better, and their fries are better too. Hello, Barnabas.
Also, they stay better longer.
Do you like spicy?
Yeah, as long as I have like ranch with it, usually, depending on what it is. I mean, why? Okay, come here.
What's your favorite drink?
Huh?
Pop. What's your favorite pop?
Sprite. Yeah, I got cat ears too. What's up? He like looked at him for a second, like, what the fuck? You want to say hi? I did get confirmation. Patricia's doing great. And I should have her by next week. Why are you doing this all of a sudden? When did you become part parrot?
They saw birds and was just like, yes, please.
Come here. Come here. Come here. I didn't say rub on me. I'm trying to get you to stand on me, you derp. Come here. Come on. There. Come here. She is full on. Stop, look at this shit. She is. Come here.
Hey, collecting handed to me.
That's what I always put in the delivery instructions for me when I say hand it to me. It's like it's an apartment building, but it looks like it was a house. You can't miss it because it always throws them off. I've had like so many people call, and I learned. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a house here. There's not an apartment building. I'm like, it looks like a house. It was turned into apartments. Oh, that makes sense. You come here. What are you doing? Bonnie. What are you? I'll just add it to what I owe you. $10, okay. Bonnie, what are you? Are you like?
I can add on a double dash. So I do more cough drops.
Do I need more cough drops? I mean, honestly. Like the Vabo cool ones, yes, but I do have other cough drops. Like, don't worry, because I have these. Like, I haven't even opened these. I have like, these menthol cough drops. Motherfuck!
What?
I'm not saying.
Okay. Use your words.
I don't wanna.
Use your words.
I don't wanna.
If you don't, I'm gonna sick Draven on you.
Oh, you think that scares me?
If you don't use your words, I'm gonna sick Draven on Taylor.
I don't want to say.
What the?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really hard to breathe right now.
Is it the breathing tick or is it anxiety?
No, no.
What's going on?
I did it again.
Did what again?
There's 2 cough drops in my mouth. My eyes are watering so bad.
Get it to yourself.
That's it. Because I went to pick it up and I was like, how many do I have? Oh, it's the last one. I should just go ahead and then I was like, oh.
Hey! Hey!
And I,
Hey, honey!
I am breathing in winter right now, the whole season.
Hey, Draven!
Shut up.
Hey, Draven!
Shut up.
Hey, Draven!
Shut up. Shut up.
Draven!
Shut up. Shut up.
She did it again! She got to do cough drops again!
My eyes are watering so bad right now.
Hey, Coda, you ready?
She's breathing in winter.
It's the whole season in my mouth right now, in my lungs, and every sinus cavity.
All right.
Oh, I don't know which is worse, in and out from my nose or my mouth. It's just all.
Against your better judgment,
That's an understatement.
you watch as the 3 of them step through a portal. Lycan looks very weary about it. Come on, let's get back.
No.
Taylor already went back already to, look after Nuril and fucking Professor Emerald and all the other people who don't look so hot.
I should probably go find her to take care of the situation.
She probably tried to. She would have wanted to coax you through, but it was like, you better make sure she comes back.
She just disappeared once already.
She did it again.
And again, and again. Maybe I'm the one that needs the bell.
You guys reappear in the city. You can see that some of the homes were definitely eviscerated by the explosions.
Oh, shit. Oh, that bitch really did a number, didn't she?
Yep.
I'm gonna Actually,
I
you
would
know
like
what?
you
I'm
guys
gonna.
to make me perception checks based off a hearing.
I believe at this point, Rekka, Yusato, and Machiko have taken off then.
17.
Oh, wrong one. 27.
Keen, Kim, and alright. You guys hear a couple of people talking about a guy in a cloak with red eyes.
Oh.
A masked gentleman. Talking to Lee. As a matter of fact, as you keep walking through the crowds trying to figure out where the rest of your party has, went off to, you hear it multiple times.
Oh, great.
What do we do?
Talk to Lee in the morning.
I'm gonna text Taylor and be like, hey, out of curiosity, where will I find you?
You get a message back, I'd say probably 5 minutes later. Currently operating at hospital, can't talk.
No, she actually walked away from my body to answer. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I don't know about you guys, but in case you noticed. I'll promise I'll get these back to Olive Keen.
Thank you.
Anyone want to come with?
Why don't me and my son both come with? We need to talk. And you notice Corellius has somehow very stealthily walked up behind his son.
Yusato. How about, you know what? I think I'll go by myself. I got this. I've been walking on my own for a while now.
You're not in any sort of trouble. I need to set some things straight.
Yay.
Okay.
We'll slowly shift back. It's fine.
And
Masaru, you want to get Takumi home? He looks tired.
Takumi is at the hospital with his dad.
Oh, yeah, right. He left us. I forgot.
Yep.
So it's Masaru.
If they're gonna have a talk, I'm probably just gonna scoot on over to some other location. I don't know where now, but
You're always welcome at our place, Masaru. It's late. You guys all look like shit. I'll be sending these two to rest after we get Quin patched up here.
Pots and pans, if you don't hear from me, know something bad happened. Send help. She's just gonna walk off as fast as she can. Like, let's just go.
And if we wanted you dead, you'd already be dead.
I already was, in case you didn't notice.
It would have stuck.
And you tried really fucking hard.
Guys,
Okay.
first I would like to apologize to you, Kim.
That's cool. I mean,
I lost my temper the other night. And that wasn't your fault. This is what I wanted to talk to you about, Keen, because I see the way that you've been looking around lately. Emiko was bit 2 hours before even we showed up.
2 hours.
Emiko was tough. She staved it off for a very long time. I've known Machiko since before the 150-year war. And it wasn't right of me for taking my anger out on you, Quin.
I mean, emotions were high, understandably.
It does not excuse my behavior as a general and a commander. And as a father.
I mean, no hard feelings. Oh, really? I don't really know what to say. This feels.
I just wish to apologize, and I'm also making sure the two of you get to the hospital safely.
I mean, I've had the worst happen to me already, buddy. I don't think it could get.
Ibiji's in the city. And we can't track him down.
I pissed off a god today, and honestly, that scared me more than this dude. I don't.
Ibiji is about on the same level.
What's one more?
He might not scare you as bad as Zugotomy, but he's still a threat.
But not just him, buddy. You.
I understand you're tired. You've had a long day. And those don't look exactly comfortable.
Honestly, it doesn't hurt worse than dying.
I was given these to give to you. And he pulls out a very bright green potion and hands it to you, kid.
Okay.
Taylor said to take it.
Oh, okay. That's. Well, I have a feeling she got this from the book. Just swallow it?
Yes.
Or.
She said all of it in one go. Don't spit it out. If you do, she's going to beat you up and cut out your heart and keep it for the rest of her life.
You know, that sounds pretty on board.
That's really vivid.
Oh, buddy, that's not even the best I've ever playbook. Don't ask what she was going to do to my liver. She was going to pop the cork and just drink it.
You drink it. You feel this kind of like soothing energy come over you. It feels like anesthesia starting to set in, a slow acting one.
Oh, I was the guinea pig. She's like Kane, it was a trap. I think I'm gonna die. I'm feeling. Whoa.
You're not
My
gonna
lips
die.
feel numb.
But
Roastmeat.
I once again do hope you understand that I cannot express how sorry I am for.
Yeah, I can't feel my tongue right now. I don't. What was that?
And Keen, I apologize for setting a bad example for you.
You're setting a better one now.
And your brother threatened me if I didn't talk to you by the end of tonight.
That sounds like that.
But, nonetheless, it's been eating me up. It reminded me of a time back in the old trials. And we lost Guido.
Shut up, train.
Never really talk about him.
It was due to our negligence that we lost him. Whatever you do, don't ever ask Lycan about it. If anyone blames themselves more than anyone, it's him. And by this point, hospital's in sight.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Why? How's Koru doing? Is he?
He's
I mean-
surviving. You did good.
Honestly, I don't even know what I did. It was.
Whatever you did helped.
I mean, I know what I did now, but probably not the best way to find that out.
Better to find it out that way than accidentally killing somebody.
That was the concern. You didn't need to voice it.
Well, from what I hear, Primera's done a wonderful job helping you.
Oh yeah, she's been great, though.
We should get those arrows out of your chest before whatever that is wore off.
Yeah. Ugh.
Come on, let's get you inside. Keen, get her other arm. You feel your
I
legs
can't.
starting to jello?
Yeah, she's like, I can't feel.
Come on.
He takes one arm over his shoulder.
He takes the other one, kind of.
I feel like she's just kind of slowly mentally like, she did poison me. She actually did. She did it.
You know what? Dad, just let me. And he'll just.
But you just whoop. Your entire world spins for a second as your entire body goes sideways.
You just hear it just wee.
Outside of character, I wonder if he can juggle Quins.
Let's not test that theory.
I mean, he's got a plus 14 to athletics.
Keen, no. Let's not test that theory.
I feel like it's like
Wait
walking to
until
the
the arrows
hospital.
are out. That's all I'm hearing.
She's just like, honey, I'm home. He's fucking out of it. Anesthesia working good.
You walk into the hospital foyer. Your dad stays at the door, and you watch as he turns. And you've seen him do this at nightclubs before, and stands at that door.
Okay, we're not getting out.
I think I'm a paraplegic right now, buddy. This feels weird that you're carrying me. Where's my future wife?
You see, currently, Taylor's at the counter talking to one of the nurses. Like you see, they're like kind of like looking at a piece of paper, trying to figure something out.
I'm like, oh, there she is.
Oh, it sounds like it's working. She, without even turning around.
Oh, it's working.
You look very pretty in your scrubs today.
She'll kind of turn around and like jab her hard in the arm. Did you feel that?
Feel what? Hey, Keen, guess what? That's my future wife. She's just.
You see her kind of turn beet red across the cheeks. Her ears are bright
I mean, she
tomato
said
red.
yes. She took the necklace.
Take her over here.
Okay. Come on, kid. We gotta roll you over here.
Wee.
Brings you over to a room, operating room.
Oh.
Pause. Okay. You
Yep.
might want to head downstairs.
Mom got me food.
Oh my god.
It's a $0 delivery fee. It's cheap.
You holding up there, Coda?
I'll be fine.
Coda,
Alright.
you need me to send you an energy drink?
No.
There's a reason I've been kind of staying away from Takumi tonight, for the most part, because I feel like Koda's not in the mental brain power for Takumi right now.
I am trying. I really am.
It's alright. We can get to some of this stuff next week.
Eh.
I think. No, that's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now?
Someone working night.
Okay. It wasn't by choice. If that makes you feel better.
It doesn't. I fucking hate your work right now.
Thank you,
If I didn't have 3 people requested off, I would be here.
I'm aware. Anyway, I will say this, Takumi, when they're brought in, you do hear Quin whee out the fucking foyer.
Where's the wife?
And the procedure doesn't take long with Quin just being, whoa.
She's just laying on the bed, just out of it, like, these operating lights make your eyes look even prettier.
She's trying so hard to focus. At first, she doesn't realize they're unbreakable arrows, and Keen, you watch as she tries to snap off the shaft, and it's not fucking working.
Taylor, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, babe. I promised I'd give them back. Just...
Why isn't it... It pulls out, like, these, like, real tough fucking medical shears.
Oh, just...
They're enchanted, they're unbreakable.
Okay.
She looks like she's about to shit herself trying to break it. And you chose to say that and sets it down. Kim, deep breath.
The what?
Deep breath.
Why does everybody tell me to breathe? I'm breathing.
I understand you're breathing. I want you to take a deep breath.
Okay.
Shink! Pushes the arrow right through. You feel the uncomfortable. You feel it.
That felt weird.
I'll take that.
All right. Now don't move. As she pushes the one in your gut out.
We might need to tweak the... Was it poison? I think it might have been
No,
poison.
it's anesthesia. It was in the book that Rekka gave me.
I called it. I was a guinea pig king.
Okay, you're right.
But it seemed to have worked. And about 5 minutes later, you feel it start to wear off.
I think we might need to tweak it a little bit. Can we work a little faster?
They're already out.
Okay, thank you. Stab me now. I need to heal. Just like last time.
Oh, that's right. You watch as literally, in one swift motion, Taylor takes out her scalpel, and just jabs her right in the center of the chest.
Yeah. Thank you.
It hurts at first, like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it does. It's shame because she takes really good care of it. I know.
Is this related to the...
It's our love language. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
This is part of the syricness, isn't it?
But also, because she lives.
I think she hit you.
I think so. I think that was... Well.
Plus...
Show me that necrotic.
Ow.
There we go.
She spent all her medical dice on that.
Okay.
I feel better.
Oh, so better. And happy, and happy, and gay!
Not what was in my head, but thank you.
Hey, Coda.
Yes.
Would you like to go to sleep since you're kind of staying by your dad? We're not going past this night.
Yeah.
Alright, folks. Say goodbye to Coda. The last hour is gonna be us just kind of going through roleplay shit at night. So,
Yeah.
Coda, go get some sleep. And
I will.
next Saturday, get some sleep before stream.
I've genuinely been just having trouble with getting a lot of sleep lately.
Go buy a bottle of NyQuil and chug.
Oh, Jesus
That,
Christ.
that does not sound like a good idea.
Just do some of
He needs
the
sleep, not
container of
comatose.
melatonin gummies.
Anyway,
Take one.
I'll talk. Alright, bye guys.
Bye.
Have a good sleep.
Ooh, that Sprite is extra cold right now.
It's winter
Oh.
fresh.
I'm gonna have to send him like a bang next week, aren't I?
Maybe. Anyway.
Yeah.
Keen, you're sitting in the room with her. Both of them. At this point, she's over kind of cleaning her stuff up. Also, oh gods, that heals surface injuries. You can definitely feel where those arrows had gone through, Kin.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, and it's the pain is just increasing and increasing and increasing.
Oh god, this is...
How much does it itch?
A lot.
You have no idea, buddy.
Don't you fucking itch.
I
I
Are
will
we just gonna have to put,
I
like,
will
every
heal
section
you
of her body in
next.
cones,
Oh
so she
god.
can't itch anywhere.
Oh, it's
So,
not like I can scratch it anyways, it's internal.
where's Usato? Because I know he can help with the internal stuff.
He's
About that,
gonna be gone for a while.
What?
We kind of have our next objective.
Yeah.
Usato, Rekka, and Machiko went to check on the summer refugees. We can start planning how to get them.
You hear an audible.
Ken's just gonna call a good tailor and just be like, Mako's there.
I get it. Doesn't mean I have to fucking like it.
I know, I tried.
As soon as you take a deep breath, you feel that flaring pain and itchiness again.
She's...
Tried to stop them, to convince them to come back and rest with us and prepare. The compromise was they're going to scout and then report back to us as soon as it's safe, so that we can figure out what we're doing.
I didn't say it's not smart, kid. You start hearing ting 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 ting, and something sounds like it's swishing through liquid and glass, tinking against each other.
Oh no.
And she comes back over. Drink.
Oh, that might be being a guinea pig again.
Drink.
Fine. she drinks it.
She gives it to you. It's just a painkiller.
Okay. Do those work on me still?
It doesn't heal.
Okay, listen, I gotta ask, because he doesn't tell me otherwise.
Well, painkillers are just numbing agents that flow through your blood.
All I'm gonna say, she's very well aware. You're asking her to gruesome incision you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's aware at this point, after she's watched you get necrotic damage and go, I feel better now.
I feel better. So much
And
better.
then watched, who was it, Naril? Who
Yeah.
healed you, and you
Yep.
went, oh!
Reopened all her hard work. Again, thank you, Mom. This is really good.
Now I'm fucking hungry. Fuck. Nothing's open. Don't you fucking dare. And we're not done for an hour. I'm not driving to Taco Bell right now.
If you're gonna be that asshole anyway, you might as well get enough for me and Josie too.
Warcloud, what do you want?
How about we just message you while we roleplay this? Because I feel like we're not winning this one, Mom.
There we
No.
go, that'll work.
I actually, no, for me, I have to say sweetheart after the car ride. Oh, fucking Christ. Boop. At this point, after she gets you the painkillers, she will, she's gonna look at you and go, you are to go home, and you are to rest.
I am needed here. I will be home as soon as I can.
I can just rest here.
No. People are not allowed to stay at the hospital who don't need to.
I'm not people, I am doctor. I mean, kind of a doctor, just not that kind of doctor. I had a doctorate, but...
I appreciate it. I would feel better if you were at home.
Okay.
And Corellius has offered to escort you guys back, and I told him yes.
Oh, yay. This is payback because I disappeared again, isn't it?
Yep. And she'll come over with a wheelchair, sets it next to the bed.
I'm not doing that.
I didn't ask.
No, I didn't say either. I'm walking out of here. You'll fight me. I'll take you. I'm walking on my own 2 feet.
Try standing.
How powerful was the numbing agent that she gave her?
Try standing.
Okay.
Make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Ian's just watching. He ain't helping.
Oh, disadvantage. Let's see if this will work.
Taylor's standing next to you.
It's a 14.
You missed it by 1 as you crumple under the jello, and she catches you by under the arm, sits you in the chair, and straps your arms to the arms.
Oh, I was right, Keaton. It was a paralytic. I'm a paraplegic. She playing this.
Taylor, let her lose. I'll carry her.
No. No.
I would really appreciate it if you took the wheelchair. You see a flash of jealousy flash over Taylor's face for a split second.
Buddy, I wouldn't. She gonna kill you. You gonna be the next guinea pig. This is what it did to me. Don't take that chance.
She'll go.
Wheel me out while we can still. One of us can still walk.
At this point, she looks at you, Ken, and goes, "I love you too," and leans over, kisses you on the forehead, and then walks out of the room.
I mean,
Rude.
I'd be fine. I'm gonna use
No, you wouldn't.
I'm gonna use my last soul for soul recovery to get an extra 2 HP.
You're at 3.
I think I'm fine.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she's not with her.
I will say this, Ken, you make a perception check.
Okay. Normal?
Yep.
This is just so...
Holy shit!
Yeah, 20!
You realize after the fact, after she leaves the room, there's something clinking in your pockets.
My pockets?
Yep.
What the fuck's in my... How many
Reach
pockets?
in to both your pockets, and you pull out 3 vials from each pocket. Each of them contain the same blue liquid she just gave you.
Oh.
And a note. We can get rid of the wheelchair after you're home. Let me take care of you for once. And give 3 to Keen because that's bullshit. He's fucked.
Okay, so apparently these are for you. Assume. I mean, there's no instructions here. I'm guessing you take them all now.
I'll start with 1.
Honestly, it might be best because I'm in a wheelchair now because of what she gave me.
You take. Do you drink it right away?
Yes, I'll drink 1.
You drink 1, and immediately you feel the pain alleviate.
Oh.
Are you still good? Are you still good? Are you breathing? What?
You don't feel numbing, but
That's good shit.
it's like drinking alcohol without the tipsy effect.
Yeah.
Nice warm feeling throughout. You're like, ooh. Same with you, kid. You have this nice warm feeling, except your legs, which are like jello and numb.
Turned me into a paraplegic. She's tired of me leaving.
Funny thing is it had nothing to do with you walking or running that you were leaving.
I know, but she ain't taking chances.
This feels familiar.
I think they call. What do they call these? The women who refuse to let their significant others run away and kill people who get too close to them? And get jealous
Yandere.
really easy? Yandere. This is turning into a yandere real quick.
Yeah. I mean,
Keen
I'm not doing
offered to be
anything.
helpful and compromises. She was like, no. Touch her. The first time I understood. This time, no. Don't touch her.
well, I mean, since we got nothing but time on our hands, I'm gonna ask is it gonna hurt you if I try to heal you? It shouldn't, or it won't.
I mean, I wasn't told about anything negative for it.
Okay, I mean, well, let's find out. Hold on.
You know, it'd be a really big slap in the face if you were a life cleric. Because life clerics heal themselves when they heal other people.
That'd be real ironic. Okay.
Always casting life transference, basically. Holy shit!
You feel better, buddy?
You
It's a
heal 70 HP.
70?
Fucking Christ, 70!
God damn.
Like,
She casts.
you wanna see it?
She casts fucking heal.
That's over half my health.
He's just like, whoa.
That was fucking hell!
That's like a shot of adrenaline.
That's good shit.
I could get used to that.
I've married her at once.
Don't say that any louder, please. She's still in this room. Or in the hospital. She's still in the building. We better move fast, buddy. She's about to give you
Alright, let's go. Let's go. And he'll
Willie
start
out
pushing.
quick! Fucking hell!
Anyone else have anything they would like to do out of the two of you?
Am I conscious at all, or am I just passed out in my room?
You're awake.
Okay.
You're not.
You at the hospital?
Yeah, you were out only for 4 minutes. Your mother is out. You're in her room
Right. Okay.
with her.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
So I imagine this isn't a big hospital, so you probably heard everything that transpired. Just here's Will me out quick before she kills you.
Alright, we're just chill.
You say that, but I know her. She's fast and she's quiet.
Can I say that with a lot less anger than I've had over the last several days? Shut up.
Take the healing back. I could holler for her if you want to be mad. Hey, listen here. I'm trying to save you.
You guys reach the doors beforehand. Your dad's waiting outside.
Hi.
Hello.
Are we ready?
My girlfriend turned me into a paraplegic.
Let's go home. Well, drop this one off at Akia's, then go home.
Do you live
I hope I can
upstairs?
walk by the time we get there.
Is your room upstairs?
Chill on the couch.
No, you won't.
That's where I'd be anyways. Fuck you.
She said
No.
rest.
And I can rest on the couch. Like you have done it before. Don't even.
Me? No. My wife would kill me if I laid on the couch after a surgery.
I mean, I'm fine.
He pokes where one
She
of the
gave us
pokes where one of the
good
arrows is.
drugs.
You feel a slight pinch of pain when he like pokes where one of the arrows had gone through.
Yeah, see, fine.
Performance check.
Are you sure it would performance or deception?
Performance.
Oh, it's performance.
You're trying to hide the pain, not deceive him.
The performance. 18.
Boy. Oh boy. Alright, Dad, what's your insight? $22.
Pokes it a little harder that time.
It's fine.
Okay.
We were given good drugs.
She just had surgery.
Ask him. It's the good shit.
It is.
I'm just poking below it. Gives Kid a quick pat on the back.
Listen, it's not nearly as bad as popping, so I'm fine.
Let's go.
Don't recommend that.
Also, let Akia know that if she needs a new weapon, she's more than welcome to stop by the forge. Miss S
You
has
can
offered.
tell her that herself. I'm not touching that subject. You saw her.
I'm aware. As a matter of fact, I would almost prefer all of you guys in one place for tonight, but
Yeah, how well did that go over with Akia?
I didn't get a chance to talk with Akia.
Exactly.
Akia's house isn't far.
No, it's not. You guys are pretty. You guys could already see it, and you see on the porch that there's 2 skateboards on the porch, and you start to hear the rumbling of a skateboard from down the road.
Okay.
And as you get closer, you notice the 2 boards that are on the fucking porch are broken in half.
Oh, yay.
Akia, what the heck did you do?
And as you near closer, you see her trying to, do kick flips, shit like that. And you watch as she tumbles off. You just see this look of absolute rage for a second as she takes the board and just hucks it off in the distance. Crumples down to her hands and knees and just starts bawling.
Can I feel my legs yet?
It's a good question. You'd have to try and stand to find out.
I'm gonna try to stand.
Make me another dexterity with disadvantage.
Fuck!
What is that?
So the first time she did it, she got a 14 and a 21.
Okay.
The DC is 15.
Okay.
She rolled a 3 and a 6 this time.
Yeah.
All the exhaustion from the day, the
I have
drugs.
never dropped it hotter in my life.
She goes to Keen without warning, tries to stand out of the wheelchair, and he just poof, falls face forward.
I'm fully convinced she's paralyzed me now.
Well, at least that means she wants to keep you around.
I don't. This is. You know what? How about you come back? How about you come back to me when Olive paralyzes you in some way, and then we'll see. Oh my gosh, he wants to keep you.
At this point, Olive pokes her head out the front door. What?
Hey.
He pushed me.
Keen? Why would you push her?
Yeah, how dare you, Keen? I just had surgery.
Corellius is standing there looking at you, Kin.
He did not
Work on
push
you,
her.
good bud.
I can hear him down here with the headphones on, past the cricket noises. I can hear all the way down here. And he's dead. Anyway. Curly's. He didn't push her.
He wasn't looking. He doesn't even know. How dare you take advantage of an invalid like this?
Quin was given some very strong, I'd assume, are medications that,
Honestly, we don't even know. I was just told to drink it, and I did. I was a guinea pig. I think she paralyzed me.
I highly doubt that's what happened. But nonetheless, she went to try and stand out of the chair, and it didn't go well. Oh, Quin, just sit in the chair. They're trying to help you.
He doesn't want help.
I was trying to help a friend.
Oh.
Kinda.
That might not be a good time.
Yeah.
She's kind of blaming herself that she couldn't do anything. That she got caught. That Akatsuki's gone.
Well, I'm just gonna chill out on the porch then. You might want to take the chair back to the hospital, though.
You are going to bed.
I will fight you.
Could you please go to bed for me?
This is fucked up. I just want to sit on the porch of my not house.
I mean, you guys saved me today. Don't worry. After Keen drops off the wheelchair, he's going to bed too.
Well, great though. She healed me.
I can take it back. Give me the green light, Olive, and I'll take it back.
As you say that, you watch as Winter, now about as tall as she is up to her chest, kind of comes sauntering from behind the door from inside.
Aw, cute. Not puppy, but puppy.
Starts walking out of the door, kind of checks out Quin first.
I'm on the ground, just like.
And the last time you came across wolves. This one kind of gets real close.
You're not gonna talk to me in my head, are you?
And then
you seem pretty chill.
All across your face. Oh, she likes you.
I have that effect on people. She's like gonna reach up and just pet her.
The fur is far softer than you would have expected.
Interesting. I like you a lot better than the last one I dealt with. He was not so friendly.
Last one?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Here, let me help you. And she'll kind of walk over. Take your arm without asking.
I can't feel my legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Dean will take the other arm. Come on.
Just please be careful of my new accessory. I don't know anything about it yet.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yes. It's fine.
And you step in the door. And Olive will, as much as she would rather bring her up to her bedroom, will bring her over to the sofa.
Oh, we are best friends.
She's willing to compromise.
Don't think she should sleep in her bed.
I believe that she's waiting for her girlfriend and the owner of the house to come back in, which is just polite as roommates. You would be doing the same damn thing if I was in the hospital for a surgery and coming home afterwards, so...
Okay.
I feel at least as long as she's laying down, probably pushes Kid back into a laying position again.
She's like, I can't even feel my legs. Like, I don't even...
Let's find you a blanket.
Oh, she's already ready for it. She pulls out this really nice blanket, covers Kid up, and burritos her.
I swear to God, stop it!
Alright.
Now you're a happy burrito. That's what Taylor
No,
always said.
I'm not. She fucks it up. No.
Oh, it wasn't good enough?
It wasn't Taylor's.
I'll have to learn from Taylor, then I'll know how to do it right.
Taylor doesn't even know how to do it right.
And, she'll kind of turn to walk away. And then she'll kind of turn back. I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Oh, by the way, he's got here arrows.
Yeah. As Keen's just like laden up 2 quivers, 2 bows, and katana.
Honestly,
I can at one point.
if I didn't get the arrows back and you lived, I wouldn't care.
But instead, you got both. So there you go.
Did she try to break them in you?
You have no idea.
She tried to cut them.
You may hear about it at some point or another. Just let her vent.
I tried to stop her when she
We've tried.
to break them and failed, and then she got cutters, and she
She broke a few tools, possibly. It's gonna be a thing for a while. It's fine though. It's fine.
Well, you get some sleep. We'll come back and get you in the morning.
Yup. I'm going nowhere because I can't anymore.
And Keen, you're going home to get bed.
Does that include you too?
Maybe if you're lucky.
Okay.
Oh. It's just like on the couch, just like, ooh.
It's like the elementary fucking cafeteria. Ooh, you're in trouble. But before long, Olive and her both leave, and you're left in the house alone.
Just twiddling my thumbs. Wait for his rage to come inside.
Well, eventually, Akia does come in. But we are going to first Keen and Olive, because they're currently walking together outside.
Did they pass anywhere near Akia?
Olive will stop, walk the opposite direction to Akia, and kind of give her a hug. You watch as Akia kind of gives her a hug back. But after that, she'll kind of walk back over to Keen. Yeah, now's not a good time.
Akia. Call if you need anything.
Sure.
I'll leave it at that and start walking.
As you're walking and get out of earshot, she saw Useto and Machiko.
Yeah.
And what I said before. How are you, though? Honestly.
You're a little scared.
Well, I guess I'll have to protect you from the dark then, huh? Don't worry, winter will help.
Or she will. We're gonna need to find a spot for her to sleep too, aren't we?
Well, I thought you just had to think about what you wanted in the room and it would appear.
That's true.
Because she sure as hell ain't gonna be able to fit on the bed anymore. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Kind of reaches over, scritches her. Literally, it's just this now. While that's happening, Naril, you're sitting in the hospital. Now that you've gotten a chance to take a breath. And you hear your mother start to stir. Shit.
Recommend you stay laying down.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You watch her kind of turn. Are you okay?
Just kind of sit up and hang my legs over the side of the bed and stare out the window. Nothing time won't heal.
What's wrong?
Same old, same old. A lot of things going sideways. Battles everywhere. Even in different dimensions. Kind of looking back over my shoulder, giving her side eye.
I didn't want this for you. I know you didn't want it.
No, I'm more irritated with the fact that for months, I was in another plane, 5 years past here. You were off protecting the Feywild. I had no idea where you were. The Mimic. Following me everywhere. Almost everywhere. Think you've been still alive?
I don't know. I told him to find you if you were alive.
May have to retrain him.
Why?
As far as I know, he didn't come with me to the Astral Sea. And it's been 5 years.
I didn't want to stay away. I tried looking for you for the first while. After the cloud clan was evacuated. I
Do you
searched
even
for
know?
a year.
Do you even know if Bernard is still alive?
If he is, he's with the refugees in the south.
My father?
You see her jaw tighten. I don't know. I never bothered looking for him afterwards. Knowing that cockroach, he probably is, though. Sad I didn't see it sooner. Maybe even angry with myself for it. Turns out he was right after fall trying to use the evacuation as a means to extort people.
That's a new low for him.
You're telling me. I mean, he was supposed to be a protector of the people. And currently, considering her clothes got cut off, she's wearing her typical, bandages across her chest. And you can see all the different scars from over the years. And not her battle scars. Because she used to talk about those with your older brother, because he was always so interested to hear. These are new. Seems like you got some pretty good friends, though.
Yeah. Funny thing is that they couldn't pronounce my name for the longest time.
It's not that hard to say, Naril.
You would think so. And slowly get up and slowly collect some of my stuff. Some of those scars look new. What made those ones?
It gets real quiet.
Demons in the Feywild now?
This is before the Feywild.
Kind of gesturing to the scar across his face. You too, huh?
Yeah. Takes kind of a shaky breath. Winces because, goddammit, her fucking side still hurts like a motherfucker. Don't worry yourself with it. You've got enough to worry about.
I know.
And she'll kind of look back at you. Your green eyes basically looking back at you, and she'll kind of reach out, grab your hand. I'm just happy you're safe. As you can be in war. And I'm very sorry about her.
I know. Can I give her a kiss on the forehead and you just worry about getting better for now. And when it sounds like things in the Feywild have not been going well, and I'm sure you'll be heading out as soon as you're better.
remnants of the Feywild still there?
Hopefully it is.
And you step outside, I assume.
Yeah.
Masaru!
What?
You've been decided just to start walking right afterwards. Where do you go?
Well, first I kinda did decide that I would pay Willie back for that window I broke.
You get back to Willie's place, he's like, it's like they're fucking throwing stuff out of their trash. It's fucking reset into their fucking word.
Alright, Willie.
Chief, it's so good to see you. Is everything alright? Are you gonna be
Yeah, I just need to pay you back for that window.
You did it to my window?
We were in desperate times, Keen needed his giant hammer.
That's where I went then. That makes more sense. I don't know if that was really. I really thought for a second that I came in and kind of stole all the shit. I reinvented that I was going to have to replace it somehow. Anyway, did your hammer work well?
It worked well on me, I guess. Never really got to use it on anything else. Mind magic.
Oh, I was trying to think of an material I could cause the hammer to hit him back. Don't worry about the window. Window's not a big problem. Oh, the rest of this shit around here is a big problem. If you want to come by tomorrow, help me pick it all up, that'd be great.
Yeah, okay. I got nothing. Well.
You got shit going on, don't you?
Yeah, actually.
Don't worry about it, Chief. You go take care of Chief World. I'll fucking worry about my shop. Not a big deal. I've cleaned up worse things.
It really just depends on what happens tomorrow. So.
Don't stress yourself. You look like shit, though. You should go get some rest.
Alright. Actually, are you sure that you don't want me to help you clean up now?
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Pretty smart, actually.
You sure you're good now?
Here and there.
That is not what I asked. Okay.
I can't give you a real answer.
Just like your father. Have a good night, kid.
See ya.
Kind of turn. You see him kind of pick up a few small trinkets, just kind of looking at him. But, other than that, winds up going into the back of the shop.
Alright, now I gotta check on Miss S real quick.
Miss S's shop is in shatters. And shambles.
Need any help digging some of this,
You don't see Miss S.
Oh, okay, okay. Yikes.
As a matter of fact, you see a bloody trail lead out of the building and then stop right outside the door. And pools. Almost as if someone crawled out of the building and then was moved.
Guess I have to, if they were moved, I'll try to follow the trail as much as I can. It pulls, so I assume that they were taken somewhere else, so.
Yeah, it pools right outside the door. Dark, starting to turn like a rust brown.
Alright, and that means that it wasn't now. Alright. Guess I'll go check the hospital.
Yeah. Show up at the hospital. You find Taylor getting ready to leave.
Hey, Taylor. Is Miss S here?
Who?
The blacksmith.
Oh, no.
Nope.
We haven't seen her. She hasn't come in yet. Why? Is something wrong?
Well, the blood, well, the shop collapsed and everything kind of, then there was a trail of blood that kind of pooled and now it's all dried.
Why don't we go take a look? Come on. I can fit into tight places. I might be able to figure out some things.
Okay.
You lead her back. And once she gets there, she kind of lets out a low whistle before she starts crawling into the wreckage. When she comes out with a very, very somber look on her face. As she puts a dagger down on the ground that is covered in blood. That is the exact same dagger, or looks exactly the same as the dagger that was sticking out of Narel's mother's chest. I don't know what this is. I might have to go back to the hospital and look at Narel's mother. Because this is spilling a very toxic poison. I really hope your friend got help.
I hope so too.
And she'll kind of walk up to you, give you a little bit of a pat on the arm because she can't reach your shoulder. Sorry.
Fine. You did everything you could. Thank you.
Yeah. Immediately pulls out her crystal and sends a message going, "We'll be later. Turns out that dagger had massive venom coming out of it. Need to check on Narel's mom."
I knew I should have checked it for poison. I was thinking about it, but I was like, we gotta heal the wound and then...
Come here, Professor Emerald. Time to make you a check.
No.
Poisons a Zankoku. What is the save for this? Narel. You start to walk out of that room, and you feel this extreme heat emanate from your mother. And you kind of hear it, like this kind of groan of pain. And as you turn to look,
For an instant, you're not quite sure in your state since you've been hallucinating whatever the fuck it was in that plane of existence wandering around all over the place, but you swear you saw her veins light up a bright yellowish orange for just a second.
Need medical in here.
That goes up every time. Eventually a couple of nurses come in. They're like, what's going on? Is something...
I don't know if what I just saw was just me or something actually wrong with her.
We'll take a look, but I'm sure it'll
Keep
be
walking.
alright. And multiple times you see it flash up, flash up, flash up, flash up.
That.
Oh, fuck. And immediately they go over to your mother and they kick you out of the room.
Kind of stumble walking backwards. That definitely looks no bueno.
And you just keep watching from the doorway where the window is as you watch that veins brighter and brighter and brighter. Across the entire city,
everyone hears a loud explosion. After the last flash seems to die for a second, your mother's eyes roll to the back of her head. And then in a bright flash, and that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Fuck you! I had things I was gonna do!
Naril, I'll give you one roll. Why don't you make me a wisdom check? And I'll say because you were laying there for an hour, you know
Technically
what,
a 9.
you know what this is. It's a very rare poison. And it's called Crimson Gut Rot. And because you have seen it in action, you may take the notes on this if you would like. Thank you guys so much for chatting with us. Not the spot I was hoping to end on. Cause
I mean, we could keep going.
this is not how I wanted the session to end. You know what? Because I feel like you're just going to share it with everyone. Hold on. We'll just do this. Then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And we'll do this. Crimson Gut Rot, the base stuff that you guys would have knowledge of, is in the Items of Zankoku handouts. Yeah. We will pick up next week where we left off. The other worst part is you guys hear another explosion later on. But thank you guys for watching. And before anyone says it, I'm an asshole, and I know.